Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're about to get started. Hold tight.
Maxim Core. Maxim Core. Trisha Paytas.
Big fat mentally ill Trisha Paytas.
Swear to God, if you ain't my brother, I'ma up my 4-5, I'ma straight up bust you. Yeah, represent a different color. Came from the same hood, same struggle. Get money, slime ball, hustling motherfucker. Fuck your main hoe in the mouth with no rubber. For real, now I'm back to the block, tryna work my wrist. Don't be acting like a op, cause I work my glick. Trigger finger itch. I ain't never froze with it, never been a bitch. I ain't never switched sides, still with the same clique. Still with the same gang, same hood I represent. Boulder Crest, East Atlanta, Parrot bitch I represent. If you say you from my hood, then you know I run that shit. Real big dog nigga, treat me like the president. Taking nigga out my hood to make $1 million, bitch. On God. Yeah, block with the first, slime ball with the second. Scrapped up, robbing shit, made it with my weapon. And you know, I ain't never stressing for a blessing. Shot'll go and take some before he starts stressing. Swear to God, if you ain't my brother, I'ma up my 4-5, I'ma straight up bust you. Yeah. Represent a different color. Came from the same hood, same struggle. Get money, slime ball, hustling motherfucker. Fuck your main hoe in the mouth with no rubber. For real, now I'm back to the block, tryna work my wrist. Don't be acting like a op, cause I work my glick. Praying to big God, please forgive me how I did it. He was playing hard like he wasn't trying to give it, so I had to give it. 3 shots to the chest, 1 to it fitted. Oh my God, man, God, get me out these trenches. I go hard, man, for this money I be spending. She go all in for this money I be spending. Hope my head good for this money I'm gon' give it.
Super soon, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Folks.
MIG going crazy.
Boys and girls, welcome to the show. I was trying to set something up, and well, my media player, my media player of all things is not working. Now, that's not really important, but I had some new crackhead coverage. We had a intruder. Okay, I fucking killed him, but. God damn it! Wrong button. Anyways, baby, we're moving on. We were going to show you guys some, some fresh new coverage, okay? But it doesn't work. So now it just ruined the whole show. I'm done. Welcome back, guys. How's everybody doing? You all having a good one? It's a Wednesday. Wednesday. Feeling fucking super shitty. But, it's been a couple days. I've been away. I've been away from my children for far too long. Anyways, we're here. We're back. Coming at you live. Cleveland, Ohio. They're shooting a movie up the street from my house in like a couple days. And, well, a little bit more than a couple days, but I guess they're shooting a mafia movie. I don't fucking know what to click anymore. I forgot how to do the show. 18 minutes in. This is going well. Splendid. All right, so we got some things to talk about today. We got some things to cover. We got some people to look at. We got some legs to, zoom into, body parts to zoom into, all the accoutrements, they would say. It's almost Thursday. I hope everybody's excited for that. That's what we would call not a good time.
What the fuck is up, you guys?
Okay, what the fuck? All right. Where's the Friday Melissa? I haven't seen. Oh my god! I have this damn scab on my leg. I just barely touched it, and the whole half of it just shot right off. Oh man, nothing like peeling like the smallest piece of flesh, and it hurts the most. I fell at the job yesterday. I usually never fall, but I didn't really fall. I caught myself. I was standing on a couple barrels going up this rack, and one of the barrels gave out. You know, sometimes you remember back in the yesteryears in the cartoons or in like the Stooges, they'd step on a rake and they'd hit their face. I stepped on a barrel and the barrel flipped that way and I smashed my leg. Look at my shin. You know, that's where the wound is, too. So whenever every time I hurt my shin, it always ends up right on, like, the area that will never recover. Just a big scar. And the skin is about as thin as ice right there. You know, I could rub on it with, like, water, and it would start to rip and peel off. So, if anybody's got any tips and tricks how to, fix that, it's been like that for 20 years. 30 years. It's been like that forever. And, seems like that skin's never just going to grow back. Never going to grow back. Welcome to the show. Hope everybody's excited. We are going to talk some shit tonight. We're going to be catching up with Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas is in the news today. She's in, hot off the presses, Trisha Paytas. She's going to be, having one of her biggest meals. Now, Trisha Paytas usually, no, there's no lawsuit. It was on me. It's on me. When I'm at the job, I'd be monkeying around. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not getting the tow motor. A lot of times, unless I have to get, thousands of pounds of parts in a crate off a rack. But if I'm getting a couple damn boxes of tractor parts, I just go up there, I shimmy, and I just grab and I pull it down. And I monkey down. I'm pretty skilled at what we would call free climbing. When I was a kid, I remember being up on the top of this tree and I couldn't get down. I yelled to my neighbor. JT says, are you moisturizing your skin? It puts lotion on it, otherwise it gets loose again. It gets the hose. See, I'm not reading today. That's a whole tale JT just wrote. Okay, write a fucking story! Alright, I'm all spicy. The internet bullshit yesterday. I'm really shocked that I didn't fuck this stream up because, I was in here, I was eating some chicken and rice, and, I started just, once it got done, I'm like a kid, when there's still sauce on the plate, I gotta go in for seconds. I gotta get every last drop of that cholotes, I don't even know what the hell it is, the most cheap hot sauce you could buy anywhere that tastes the best, okay? It's great. Anyways, lick it up the plate, and then I get done, I wash it, I come back in here, and I'm letting them out, man. I'm letting them out like no tomorrow, okay? I mean, I'm fucking straight playing, like, the sound of, like, rocks going down a hill or coming out of the short, the legs of my shorts. And then I looked over, and the stream was live. I'm like, oh, cool. How long have I been live? I guess it must have been a ghost stream because I went and looked. Nothing was live. And then when I tried to go live, nothing was popping up. I was freaking the fuck out, bitch. All right, so aside from, like, technical difficulties in the internet being a bitch, today we're going to be making up for it. I haven't done a stream since Saturday night. So I have to make up for the days I've been away. Some would say too many. I would say, sometimes when it gets to this point, I'm like, what am I even doing? What am I doing this for anymore? And then I remember Dylan's first message to me when I was streaming years ago. Actually, about 2 years ago. I can't really remember when this whole escapade started. But I remember never looking at the chat. I would just go and do a stream. I would play these horror games, or I would do stuff like this, like I'm doing now, with like, I would have the Go XLR interface, the shittiest interface you could ever get. Spread the word. right? Not a good fucking interface. And then I would have like 27 different modulations going on where I sounded like I was Art Bell in the high desert. So, I just remember seeing my first message on there. I was shy. It was even after the stream, I saw somebody was messaging me during the show. I'm like, who's that? Okay, I'm about to fucking, pull my pants down. Okay. But those are the things that, keep me doing this bullshit. This isn't for success. This is just for me to let out a couple of gripes, okay? And, experience, YouTube with other people. This really has no purpose. This is just, sometimes you want to do the show you want to listen to. And I've heard it said 100 times. It's the same thing with a lot of people out here, okay? You do your dream job. You never work a day in your life. It's a magic. But don't get it twisted. This will never make money. I don't want it to. So let's hop into some shit. Who are we going to catch up with? Okay? Elon Musk is over here saying he's going to charge new users to post. Says Musk. Speaking of Elon Musk, this is, I had one of the scariest dreams I've ever had in my life last night, okay? I wake up in the middle of, no, I didn't wake up. I was awake in my dream. In your dreams, it's almost like, you're in a movie. And I have like one of the most, lucid dream, I don't know how I can do it, but every night it's a fucking, I'm like in Skyrim. I could feel the pain of a bullet, stab, whatever. Any type of like activity I'm doing in my sleep, I can feel in my dream. So I'm up the street, down up the damn street, over there at the drug mart. And, I'm getting out of my car. It's too late to be at the drug mart. It was 12:30. And there's a lot of people in the parking lot, a lot of people. And, I start to get very nervous. I get out of the car with my roommate. Okay, we usually share, we put our hands together. We share a grip on each other's palms. And we're getting out of the car. Sometimes whenever you're holding hands with somebody, you get out of the car, they don't want to let go. So you have to rip them out the other way. So as I'm dragging body across the driver's side seat, I see what we would say or call
a portal.
I get out of the car and I look up at the sky. Stars everywhere, the night sky. A portal opens up. I don't know if you guys have ever seen, some of these videos on YouTube where they'll show one of these things opening up in the sky like something from Stargate. A tunnel to a different world, a passageway through time and space. If you know what a wormhole is, this is a theory for a wormhole. Take a piece of paper, fold it in half, and cut a hole in it. And that's like the distance where you have to go folded hole. Spread the word. So I see a portal, man. I see something opening up. Then all of a sudden, another thing happens over here on the other side of the sky. Another thing. It's fucking crazy. I can't even explain what happened. And, that's what happens when you sleep sometimes. You can't explain your dreams. They just kind of make no sense, and you wake up, and you pissed the bed. But I saw something strange, man. It was and I don't really have those type of cool dreams anymore because I don't really fill my head with garbage YouTube before I go to sleep. Now it's more so like, the people I watch on YouTube end up, showing up in my dreams. But it was strange. I saw some portal thing or like a wormhole open up, then another one. Then there was like the sound of what we would say like, a World War II fucking turret gun. I got scared. And then the worst part about the dream, some guy was in the parking lot too, got nervous, backed into my car. And the rest of the dream was me worried that I'll never catch the guy. And then I have a dent in my car. All right, let's do something. Let's fuck around. What are we going to watch today? Do you want to catch up with Julia Zelg? Now, she's become a fascination of mine on the show. I don't watch this outside of it. Don't get it twisted. That's not my cup of tea. We are going to be watching some Julia Zelg. She's back. Today she's going to be heading to Brazil to, I don't know, recover and heal from the big divorce. Now, this is that pink-haired lady that, was with that old Gretchen lady. She was married to this lady that was about 78 years old. One of them odd, age gap relationships. And it was all for clicks. It was all for the bait. A lot of people came in because they'd be licking each other's lips in the thumbnail. People are halfway, almost finished before they even start the video. Okay? So that's kind of what this whole channel was. It was kind of like, monetizing on the strangeness of this couple. And also a lot of junks, double aughts. She'd be in a plane flying with no shirt on. Now, I always have dreams, too, about being in a plane crash, so maybe I can project. But this is her channel. A lot of pink, okay? I'm not into it. I don't buy it. We still don't know the lady's name. I think her name is Apron. From the kitchen. So let's head into this divorce update.
My divorce.
Okay, so here we go. Here she is. Now, she's got kind of what we would call a fucking stain up here, or a growth, a worm coming out of her head, or just a mole in general.
Petition was accepted.
Oh my God.
My dad's a bastard. My wife's...
Oh, that's her fucking music right here. The One Good Thing by Julia Zelg. Now, nobody's going to listen to Julia Zelg. This is like the fucking toughest name to even look at, let alone fucking be able to even pronounce it. Luckily, I've watched enough and I know enough, that it's, kind of rolls off the tongue now. But, like, I think even just, like, I don't know anybody that's famous in music with the name Julia. And then Zelg. I mean, this is bullshit. This is crap!
A bitch. My screen is cracked and I am smashed singing off pitch. My mom is anxious. My friend's depressed.
Hi sweeties, welcome back to the channel. I'm in Brazil, as you can see. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I can tell. Brazil, there's one of them big-ass spiders. Now, when I think about going to another country, I think about what's in the corner of the ceiling when I get there. What could be there? What kind of insect am I going to encounter? That's kind of what happens, dude. Whenever you don't fucking watch your ass, you go to Australia. Next thing you know, you have a wolf spider times 10 inside your fucking shoe, killing you.
I am. As you know, I am getting divorced, and it's not fun, obviously. So I've decided to come over and spend at least a month here in Brazil with my family and friends, so I can just focus on my mental health and my music and just get better and feel better.
Okay, get better, feel better. I mean, I don't know what it's like in Brazil. When I think about Brazil, I think about my head getting cut off during a soccer game. But, I guess it's like the place to go to get your head together. I don't even think anywhere in Brazil is a good time. Aside from, like, looking at, I don't know, a leaf.
Because I'm going
There's everything else in here. It feels like it's got germs all over it. Bugs.
to go to Portugal first, and then from Portugal, I'm going to get a 12-hour flight. So, yeah, I'm going to be at the airport all day. Right now, I'm at this cute little wine bar. I'm going to be at the airport all day.
Oh, I thought she was with a guy. She was just talking about the cute wine bar. So let's get a little bit further. This is already boring me half to death. I'm kind of getting sick to my stomach. Watching more of her. Oh, check it out. She's got herself a new prospect.
Oh my God. So exciting. All right. Okay, let's get into the vlog.
The next morning.
Good morning, vlog. Look where I am. Yay, mamacita.
Wow. That's her mom. All right, that was cool. That was catching up with Julia Zelg. I don't want to watch it. Oh my God. It's what's that girl's name from the Rob Direct? I like to call him Rob Direct. Deer Erect. The ridiculousness. There was a girl on there with a beard. She looked like Minkus from Boy Meets World. She kind of looks like that right now. Pretty good stuff. That was catching up with Julia Zelg. I figured we'd give an update with her. Hopefully, the worst is happening. So we have a lot of things to cover, man. I'm going to be taking you guys on a journey. We got some hood stuff. We got some, I don't know if you guys know who Warwick Davis is. Warwick Davis from the movie Willow. Willow was one of these Peter Jackson nightmares. No, it's George Lucas. Now, George Lucas has been known to make a couple stinkers. You know, his whole career is kind of based on, you know, the lightsaber. And outside of that, just collecting the cash from all the, you know, revenue from the hype that goes behind the name Star Wars. But Willow was this other fucking freakish nightmare that, you know, fucking, no, it was Ron Howard. Wow, I got that wrong. Well, bad enough. I mean, Ron Howard, George Lucas, what's the difference? You know, Ron Howard, you know, I thought that he, you know, he was already done for. You know, I'd like to see Ron Howard in the newspaper, if you know what I mean. But Willow, you know, one of these fantastic tales. Can I click on, where the fuck is Wikipedia? Oh, it is Lucas. Okay, I wasn't wrong. It's a story by George Lucas. And it was like this small-ass little piece of shit, okay, too small for his own good. No, he fucking sucked. The whole movie was just him walking around, you know, barely even able to look over a fucking bush. And he had to rely on, like, the taller guy. He had this bigger guy named Val Kilmer protecting his ass. And it made a lot of money, $137,000 million, okay? Not that, $1 million. But that was back then. I mean, that's probably about $10 in today's cash. Spread the word. Plus, there was nothing really out back then. So, like, you can't even count movies that made all this money back then as actually being a movie that profited, okay? It was just what people had to deal with. You had the radio, and then you had a book, and then you had something called the movie theater in the yesteryear. So, you just would go to anything just because that's all that was out. You couldn't, you know, you couldn't watch fucking porn! I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. So let's catch you guys up on Willow. We're going to be checking out Warwick Davis today. Now, he is a British slimeball. He's straight from the land of tea and crump. And, you know, he was on a TV show with, you know, everybody's favorite Ricky Gervais. It's called Extras, and there was another show called Life is Too Short. Now, I haven't seen Warwick Davis hop up in the, you know, in the movies in a long time, but there was a new series. They came out with the Willow TV show, as if people were at the edge of their seat waiting for more Willow. If my mom's like, we're watching this tonight, I'm gonna fucking go in the bathroom and I'm going to, I know I'm looking for whatever. I'll take 3 toothbrushes and put them in my eyes. All right, I'm not gonna fucking sit and watch this crap. And it also got, like, terrible reviews, so it's pretty fucking cool. This is the original movie right here. I just want to show you guys what this motherfucker looks like. Lucas.
From the creator of Star Wars.
There he is right there, bro. You know, and I think that the creator of Star Wars had a lot on his mind. I think he had a fetish for things smaller than most. You know, people with little legs. I have a fascination, too, with, you know, people of smaller stature. They're a little bit more nostalgic. You know, I look at them, I'm like, oh, I was your height at one time.
From the director of Cocoon.
But Willow was also played Ewok number 5 or something. He was in, you know, he was in the original Star Wars, the OG Star Wars. He was in those fucking movies, walking around in that bear costume. What the fuck is this?
It's a dangerous world.
That's why we need your help.
God, I'm not, dude. If I had to deal with this fucking piece of shit going on an adventure, I'm turning around with a stone.
Your journey has just begun.
Anywho, that's Willow. Today we're going to be watching Willow take his fucking, you know, risk his life going out into the wilderness with Bear Grylls. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen this show hundreds of times, if not have already seen what I'm about to show you. But I like to go back in time. I like to experience, you know, TV from 5 years ago. There wasn't a lot. And, like, in UK, they don't have nothing to watch, dude. It's either, like, you know, making a sound from your room or coming out and watching whatever, you know, basic programming you got. So Warwick Davis is going to hang on for his dear life. Okay? You know, on a mission with Bear Grylls.
Ready to cook?
Our next mission is to
You know, and there's another thing about Warwick Davis. He has like the fucking feet the size of a goddamn grizzly bear. Look at these
fish
motherfuckers.
supper.
Look at the size of his. That's about a size 27, dude. Look at those hobs.
ready to cook.
Damn,
Our next
bitch.
mission
Oh my god. He has to be wearing a size 13.
is to reach my nighttime camp, but it's on the other side of another river.
Okay, Warwick, this is going to be our way across this river. You see this old...
What the fuck are you looking at? Okay, now he's already got a plan. Now, this guy right here, his name is Bear Grylls. Now, he's been outed for being a scammer and a schemer. He decided to spill the beans, or AKA got caught. He got caught, you know, fucking being a faker, being a phony. All this shit was fake. People will be watching Man vs. Wild. They're like, oh my god, you know, the next Liam Neeson, come on down. But Bear Grylls ended up being a phony, okay? He would do a shot, then like call his servant to come over, pick him up, wipe him down. He'd go back to his trailer with like Fabergé eggs and stuff. So here's Warwick Davis, out of place, looking dumber than shit. You know, I've never been more disgusted by a face in my life. Looking like beans from even Stevens.
Rope runs all the way across. It's a little bit unstable. What we don't want to be doing is falling onto all of that jagged rock, fast
You know,
moving water.
I didn't need you to tell me that.
Yeah, so all you need, remember, is don't let
you know, okay, here comes professional Warwick, okay? He's a professional liar. Look at him, bro. Dude, he has like my dad's head, but just a smaller body.
No, I won't be letting go.
Okay. Don't cross the feet.
Okay.
Just shuffle along it.
Yeah.
And if you fall back, it doesn't matter. Okay, just...
Okay, so as you can see, this is about 5 feet up. I don't know how Warwick, he's going to be on there with fingers like this, hanging on for dear life. It's already the heights too bad. Now, this is from Discovery, I think, even though it's from ITV. They're probably going to claim me, and I might not even be able to finish this. But they are saying on here the details are Warwick Davis to cross the gorge using only 2 ropes with hilarious results. As you can see, it's certain death. Like if Warwick falls, even though it's about 4 feet down, his head will explode. His body isn't the same as us giants.
Don't cross the feet.
Okay.
Just shuffle along it.
Yeah.
And if you fall back, it doesn't matter. Okay, just don't let go.
I have a feeling I may just be kind of hanging and going across like that. But the thing about this, everything down there is a lot sharper and a lot angrier. There's angry water down there.
Angry water. No, I've never in my life
heard of angry water.
All right, this isn't fucking. This is just regular stream, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay here, but let's get you on.
Right. Okay. I'm clipping on.
Oh, it's gonna be quite tricky for Warwick, this.
There we go. Bear made it look easy, although he does make everything look quite easy. So let's just.
Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit of a better look at his foot shoe check. We got some merles on. Not a good look. Look, there's both his feet right there. So Warwick is about to kind of do like what Tarzan does. Now, Tarzan would board slide down this vine. This is a rope, not a vine. But he'd have no problem.
Just test it out on dry land, as it were. It's not far to fall here.
Look how small his bot. I couldn't imagine waking up and having my arms all the way up and only being about 3 inches tall. Okay, makes me sick. Oh, damn bot.
There you go, look at that. Easy. I mean, it's probably got something to do with the fact that it's actually rested on the ground, but just keep the shot on my face at the point now. Oh, whoa, it's really hard, this. Whoa, don't look down, don't look down. Got it.
Come on, Warwick, you can do this.
Oh my god.
That's it, now shuffle along, that's it.
Now I'm going quick, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. He's not going that fast. It took him about fucking 40 minutes to get this far.
Got it.
Come on, Warwick, you can do this.
This is me back in the day. when I was younger, I'd get on the high dive, the bigger diving board at the pool, and I would have nervous legs like this. I'd be swaying back and forth. I looked down at the bottom of the pool. It was too high for me. Now, this is a completely different circumstance. This is guy crossing a rope passage. But it's not working out well for... Okay. So that was Warwick Davis making a prop. Nothing.
That was a hell of a move you did there.
There was a lot of pelvic action. Wow.
See, if I was Bear Grylls, I'd snip it. I say, that's it. Would you think you were going to come on my side of this fucking area? Fuck that. You're out of here!
Well done.
Not really in that high up. So that was, we were just catching up, you know, going back in time, hitting some, you know, nostalgia. And we're moving on. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. If you're new here, you're about to have a terrible time. He looks like those characters from the N64 GoldenEye you'd make when everyone's short mode. Yeah, see, Warwick Davis, you know, he's one short guy. That's all I can say about that. So, do you guys like
Newport Road?
You guys like Jay Leno? No, it's been a while since I've caught up with Leno. And, you know, every once in a while, I like to catch up with these shows, these collectible shows. You know, I do a lot of, like, you know, I watch a lot of shoe channels, okay? A lot of fashion shit. You know, I look for the latest trends. And this isn't red. This is just the mark of the light. It's the shadow. I didn't get fucking punched or nothing. But I like to do some collecting. I like my, you know, I like the finer things in the world. But there are certain things out here that I could care less about. Especially like, you know, people that collect a car. You know, you should just get what you got and then get going. Okay, it's a means of transportation. It shouldn't be a means of, you know, collecting. You have too many cars, that means you got too much time on your hands. All right, that's fucking too many cars for one guy.
Rhode Island.
So today we're gonna be on Antiques Roadshow. Hanging out with celebrity Jay Leno. Spread the word.
And a 16,000 square foot estate, the vacation home of comedy legend Jay Leno.
Well, we're in Newport, Rhode Island. This is
oh my God. See, he could have had... No, this is fucking... Some people with money, they're like, dude, just do this. This is what I imagine now. A larger Hobbit house. I've never in my life seen a roof, you know, really let its legs hang low.
House called...
I mean, that house is just a roof. That is the house, the roof.
Seafair. The name was here when I got here, and I kept the name. I'm not one of those. And I deem it Seafair. We live in Los Angeles. I was born in New Rochelle, New York. About 8.5, 9 years old, we moved to...
God, he looked like a piece of shit back then. Now, did he know who he was going to become? Now, Jay Leno, I've never, ever actually really seen more than 5 seconds of him in my life. I didn't know he was such a fucking bum. Look at this guy. Get a haircut. Get a haircut!
He still got punched in the face. I went to Emerson College in Boston.
Now, I know that he had severe burns. He flipped his car. He was on fire. Then he was, like, putting gas in his car one day and then just caught on. He's always catching on fire. It seems like he's constantly getting skin graft.
We're driving past it, and my wife said, look at that house. That's unbelievable. That's the greatest house I've ever seen. And I thought, you like it? You want it? She goes, no, we live in California. I said, well, I don't know. Let's go see her. I mean, how often do you get your girl a castle, you know?
And you know, like, he's the type of guy that has his pants way too high up. You know, my grandpa has his pants all the way to his neck half the time. You know, he considers anything below that sagging, thugging around. Now, I'm sure Jay Leno's wife's about fucking 1,000 years younger than him. Straight out the crib, so young. You know, Jay Leno's too famous to be playing around with, you know, people his age. Because he's really a piece of shit, okay? He's disgusting. Jay Leno's wife. Let's just look her up real quick. I just want to kind of see if, like, you know, he's a normal guy or he's disgusting and, like, getting with these young models. Here's his wife right here. She looks like somebody from the band The Darkness. Look at this right here. What the fuck is this bullshit? This is his wife looking like Linda Blair. Actually, she kind of looks like him. Damn. God, I would be pissed off waking up. She's staring at me with these ranks. Stains right here. Slipknot. That's what I like to call this, Slipknot. Okay. It's the ghost of Joey Jordison. Anyways,
the main entrance. Although the house was built in
look at him over, crunched over, hunched like shit. What are you doing?
1936. It seems much older. It seems like a house from the early 1900s.
Dylan says, so what did my first message say? I don't remember. You asked for my Snapchat, and then you sent a picture of a peach.
This painting was here. I bought the house fully furnished, and it was already here. And you can't even see the numbers where the colors went, you know.
Okay, so like Jay Leno will depreciate anything. Like the touch of Leno is not going to make anything get any better. Okay, it's just, if anything, it's going to ruin stuff. He's got bad luck swarming his whole body. Look at that guy right there. Look at that fucking pant pocket. Not a good look. Now I can see Jay Leno is one of them guys that just pisses his pants and doesn't even know it. But he said this came with the house. There could be anything back here. There could be like a fucking cybernetic gorilla or something. You never know. Like, that's what I always think. It's like you go to an Airbnb, check it for cameras. You get a rental I don't know what the hell his vacation home, a.k.a. some crap he bought so he could, do weekends at. Look around. There could be secrets to the house.
So that's always a good sign you bought a good painting, when you can't see the numbers for the different colors.
Mm-hmm.
So I walked around, and I said, can you get the owner on the phone? And I said, would you sell it as is with all the furniture in it?
He's got a good tan, except for he's got these red rashes right here.
Just, salt in the salt shaker and this ketchup in the refrigerator, that's all I need. The guy goes, sure. So he came up with a price, and I bought it. Nice find.
How the fuck was this? I don't even understand how he was on TV. What the fuck? Look at him. He looks like a piece of shit.
Probably I would have, like, motorcycle engines and things like that in the house. So I'm not sure what goes with where, with which one. I don't know. That's why the appraiser's here. We'll find out.
Here to help Jay find out about the treasures included in the purchase of his Newport mansion are appraisers Karen Keen and Michael Grogan.
I don't want to watch this anymore. Michael Rogan coming in hot with that wedgie. Not a good look.
I'm feeling good about what might be in there.
No, he's got autistic hands. Now, a lot of these collector people, they all have problems with, really old pills they find in, like, MRE packs. Like the military rations. Okay, a lot of these collectors out here, they're always trying to get an MRE from, like, an air, like some type of jet fighter, because there were, the coveted amphetamines.
Here's Karen Keen and Michael.
It's like they're too scared out of mind to, go to a real drug dealer, so they source their drugs through the antiques they buy, hoping to find the goods.
I'm feeling good.
But he has some autistic fingers right here. Look at these claws. God damn it, dude.
Good about what might be in there.
Wow. Jay.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ. I'd be like, what the fuck? He's not looking good. This is what millions of dollars looks like. Pretty good stuff. So that was Jay Leno. I really didn't do it. This was actually, there's no purpose for watching this. I thought there was going to be more fun, but I realized very quickly that he's just going to be showing us some of his pricely objects. Nothing I would ever even fucking take 1 second glance at. This house is bullshit. Haunted as hell. This guy ain't got no fucking hair. All right, so that was Jay Leno. Catching up with him. What do we want to do? We got some Rick Ross. We got some hip-hop right here. Houston Big Tony, Tree the Truth music video. I don't even know what this is. It's 18 minutes. I'm assuming it's a vlog of the hood while they're filming a music video. I don't like it, dude. We got Jelly Roll up in here. Okay, makes me sick. All right, so that's the hood. What do you guys think about Rick Ross?
I did, just like a boss. As a boss, you should.
Oh, my God. Now, Rick Ross used to be about 500 more pounds than this. Ever since his famous freak out on the airplane, thinking he was going to have a heart attack from the drugs. I think he got himself
I stayed
together.
within my budget. I did. Just like a boss. As a boss.
But he's still fatter than shit. That's why he's got such a damn beard, because he has Rolls Royces. He's got layers of skin hanging off. He's fucking straight drenched with flesh.
Yo, what's happening? It's the biggest boss in the game, Ricky Rose, right here live with Rob Report.
Woo! Damn, bitch. What do we got on our feet? What do you got? Oh, he's got some Louis V shoes on. Okay, Louis V decided, they become a hip hop. A lot of these fucking designer companies, these fashion comps, have just become hip hop attire styles. Okay. Harry Wilson said, "Did Bobby?" Yes, we got her in the basement. Spread the word. Okay. Okay, so this is cheaper than hell. Rick Ross this must have been the finishing touch. I don't think this is always on the plane. This has to be a quick little thing he got done at the house. Somebody pressed it on. You think Rick Ross would get better pillows than just this crap? Like, the more you ever look at a name long enough, you start to be like, what does it even mean? But here it is, his private jet. Now, when I think about private jet, I think private death. You can go down, nobody will know you're dead.
In the process of buying a jet a little less than a year ago. I just spent maybe 6 months.
Look at them Cartier frames. I'm going to have me a pair of these soon. Okay, don't get it twisted. Now, the thing about these Cartiers, you have to go, I think a lot of them, you have to actually go get the diamonds put in. I don't think they come with, anything other than, like, plastic. Am I right? I don't know. I'm making that up. I mean, Rick Ross seems like somebody that, sends them somewhere before they get in. He's like, did you put the stones in? As I look at these Cartier frames online, they're not expensive. My pair, not as much as I thought it was going to be.
Looking at different planes, understanding the difference, this, that, just all the small different planes, understanding the difference, this, that, just all the small things, the details, and I knew, okay, I need this.
And the thing is, if I had my own plane, I'm scared out of my mind I'm going to crash constantly. And anything I do in my life, I'm like, oh, this could, in one way or the other. But, like, I don't know why, but, like, when I think about being in the sky in a plane, I always just feel like you could just start flipping forward if you just, do a nosedive. But I'd have to go up here and fuck with the controls, man. I couldn't own something like this and not go up there and be like, can you let me get a taste of it?
D550.
Let me spin it around the cloud.
That's what I need right here. My budget was nice. I would keep it real. We had to have it. We ain't cut no corners. The interior, it was just the rose vibe. I just wanted the red. Red, my favorite color. These Louis Vuitton blankets.
I've never heard it called Louis Vuitton. I always call it Louis or the Spade.
I had them custom sewn. They bought the cloth.
Demented Bastard says Rick Ross is a Fed.
From Louis Vuitton, and my people just sewn them up for me. So when it get chilly,
it's probably what it is. Rick Ross seems like somebody that, be hiding in the house all the time, peeking out the blinders because of one of his tattletale sessions, okay? Not
good.
A good look.
The beige and tan is most definitely, another vibe of mine. The wood, new carpet, all of the new technology, the fold-out joints, the tables, the screens. I wanted just the whole...
Shut up! God damn it, I would come in here and bury him in the floor, okay? This is fucking crap, dude. When I think about having my own thing, I'm like, I want, like, pocket... never mind. I want to have something other than coffee. Somebody's like, oh, guess what? We have the espresso maker. I'm like, take it out! I want to have an easy bake oven. I can practice my flip with a plastic spatula. I don't want none of this. I see one file cabinet anywhere. I see a drawer like this. I'm like, there's fucking homework in there. I'm gonna start flashbacks of school.
Kitchen setup, the whole...
It's not as cool. This is the kitchen. You shouldn't even be proud of this. Look how old this button is right here. What the fuck? On.
Dining setup.
Oh, what did I do? I don't know where I went. Fuck. All right, well, that's the end of that. Hopefully Rick Ross will pay for his crimes against society. What did I just click on? I just exited off something I shouldn't have. Oh, well. What are we doing? You guys like Steiny of the Nelk? Now, it's been a while since I've caught up with young Steiny. You know, I like to call him Sir Steiny. Steiny is one of these freaks.
All right, guys, we are back.
Like, he's part of the Nelk squad. He's part of those fucking guys that be sitting back in their fucking house with their hats too tall, eyes closed, thinking about a couple beers. Okay, they're the bros, right? This is one of these big podcasts, and this is one of their characters. His name is Steiny. Steiny's about 1 foot tall. He doesn't have a lot of, like, you know, leg room or, you know, length on his fucking flesh. He's a small guy.
One night with Steiny.
And Steiny's back. He's going to be taking us on now he has this podcast now. He's ventured outside of, you know, fucking around. You know, just like, you know, limiting himself to like one thing. He's part of the Nelk squad. If you know what Nelk is, here's Full Send. These guys right here. Dr. fucking Phil. Hold on, bitch. Let's watch this for a minute. God, stop! Oh my God, makes me sick. So they got Dr. You know, I was about to watch Steiny. I'd rather watch this. So this is Kyle from Nelk. Kyle from Nelk has finally, you know, did something with the, you know, the days that, you know, every day for him is a, what we would call a vacation.
You're going to miss Dr. Phil on the helicopter.
Okay, he doesn't do shit. He's got this stupid job where he sits in front of people with one of our worst sets ever, a place they rent out. But recently, Kyle from Nelk, he's been, you know, hitting some iron, pumping some iron. He's getting his guns together. Good luck. You know, all these guys, they want fast progress. They're over there fucking drinking the serum. They're over there. They can't get enough of the TRT. They're fucking around with all this steroids. Now, if I could find his dumbass fucking channel, I'm just assuming it's Nelk. No. It's right here. Nelk 2. Nelk 2 has become bodybuilding for Kyle, his journey. And now he's, you know, becoming one of these John Landis. No, John Landis. That is not what I'm trying to say. I meant to say John Scamdis. No, John Landis is the director of American Werewolf in London. Okay. I'm trying to think. Bradley Martin. That's who I was thinking about. Bradley Martin is one of these muscle guys, and he's best buddies with him. And, you know, I think Kyle hung around, you know, the bodies too much. You know, hung around these guys that be having bullshit muscles. I always find it the gayest thing ever when somebody's like, yeah, I've been working on myself. I've been, you know, a lot of people say, like, doing better in life means picking up heavy object. Anytime anybody's like, I'm doing better, man, I'm getting myself together, I'm focusing on me, and you're like, oh, what are you doing? Well, I decided to pick up and put down. Okay. Now you're just stronger to hit your wife. So let's watch this guy pick up and pick down.
Write it out. Write it out.
Yeah.
Nice Steiny.
You know, and like, why is it like people that love Andrew Tate are like, dude, playing this like a fucking rap song. They got to go in slow motion. They're like, oh my God, because this is their favorite thing to look at. This eyes like this. Okay, looking at a weight machine. Like, this isn't cool, dude. Like, this is something you should do. You know, when I work out, I do it, you know, underground. I don't want anybody even hearing the sound of me fucking, you know, get up and down.
C-bump today. You ready? Yeah, I know. It's going to be pretty soft, I think, but might have to hit another workout after, eh?
Yeah, right. Look at this guy's chest. This guy's never picked up anything besides, you know, a jug. Look at him. Flimsy.
I'm just kidding. Brought our trainer, Coach Turo.
What's up, boys?
First time. You never met C-Bum, right? Nah. How many free sessions after this? Like, at least 20.
God, he's got a smell of, like, you know, steroids. They have what we would call the smell of piss. A lot of people that are on you could smell the steroid serum. It has a stank to it. And this is everybody's idea. They're like, I want that. This is what the vein.
Lifetime.
You know, when I see a vein like that, I'm like, you know, I think about every prison movie whenever they would have the razor blade in their mouth, hiding it from the warden, or, you know, before they would pull off a hit. And whenever you see all these veins, like, this is easy access for the kill.
Like, at least 20, right?
You know, in prison, somebody comes up to you, shakes your hand like that, you could go down, you could bite their fucking vein right out of their hand because they decided to pop it out like this from the working out. And then they're dead. You killed your fucking objective. Really?
What supplies are this guy? He's gonna steal everything. Wait, what do you mean? I took one protein. I ordered on Amazon because I came here last time, like 2 months ago, and then I had to order again on Amazon.
Then you got it for free and you returned it, you said.
No, I said that.
You guys sent us a shipment and then he returned it.
Wow, this is stupid. Look at them. They're all, look at these guys. What the fuck are you made of? This guy looks like something from the Muppets.
It on Amazon. No. What happened was I didn't get it, so they shipped me another one. But I actually did get it. You know, that's the whole thing. You get.
What is this? Milk? What the fuck is in here? Big pills. Now I know what this is. This is horse nails from a horse. Okay, you grind it up, you smoke it, you sniff it. It's protein powder. Everybody's like, I need this. Dude, just drink water, eat lots of meat, and then go up and down with the weights. A lot of these fucking guys are like, I want fast progress because, you know, I need it. What do you need it for? You look stupid. You're not going to get your hair back.
2 for 1, right?
You're basically stealing from these guys, bro. You admitted that you scammed them. In their own warehouse.
I thought I was scamming Amazon.
You owe them $33. We'll take you to an ATM.
Where are we at? What is this nightmare world?
That was your breakfast?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, I knew this was going to be some heavy shit, bro.
Oh my god, look at him. Like a kid in a candy store. Look at this guy's grandfather. Look at these teeth, bro. You can't even tell me those are real. Oh.
I'm ready to work out.
Look at him. He's ready to work out. You know, this is everybody at the gym. They have this stupid fucking look. And as I come in with my machine gun in Minecraft, I'm like, oh, your muscles really did it all, man. They saved you from the bullet.
I swear.
But I mean, people coming in, I can't get over how fucking like deformed your fucking, how swollen this head is. The tan, you know, I get behind a tan. I like to grizzle and grease up my body and hop into a hot room and come out looking brown, okay? Getting closer to my people. And, you know, Kyle, he's doing everything. There's a lot of aesthetic that comes to lifting the weight. You have to get teeth that look like, I don't know, you know, something off like a elephant's tusk. You got to get the ivory. You have to get the caps. You got to get the hair switched back. You got to get this.
Is your breakfast?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, I knew this was going to be some heavy shit, bro. Canada Bender did not help us.
What's up, Shady?
It's going to be a hot one in here. Sweat out any toxins we got left. Gambles crushed 15 beers on the golf course yesterday, no lie. 15.
Wow. Look at you. Where'd you come from? Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, he's got Joe Rogan clothes on. All the workout guys wear these frail shirts. They're like the biggest divas we got. You know, a girl might come in with them yoga pants. A guy's version of a yoga pant is the slender, fucking stuck to my titty shirt. The fucking straight, just, I'm talking too small for his own good. The sleeve's about 1 inch on his arm. You have this thin collar. You have some of this right here. That's, you know, all black shirts have what we would call dandruff on them. And that's what it is. You know, it's the yoga pant of a guy. Tight shirt.
He crushed minimum 15 drinks.
On the course?
On the course.
That's pretty impressive.
Like, I'm not even boosting.
That's not bad at all.
Jimmy, how many did you crush yesterday?
How did you crush?
I can barely get through 9 holes of golf without drinking, and I'm too tired and dehydrated and I need to leave.
Is Chris picking the weight for you?
I don't know.
It's not the weight that's hard, it's how you do it.
I want to be pushed through some...
Oh, I don't want to watch this anymore. So that's just a little bit. We're catching up with the Steiny boys. Let's see what Steiny's doing, though. I wanted to... Oh, yeah, this was this. Fuck. You know, I have so much stuff I want to watch. I've been away for a couple days. You know, as soon as I'm gone, I feel like, you know, I start to lose viewers. You know, there was a time when I would have, like, 30 to 40 people immediately. Okay, but it don't work like that anymore. And I don't do any type of like, you know, letting people know besides telling the Discord, the secret Discord. And then, you know, just doing a post on here. Besides that, I just go. There is no schedule ever. Just expect it. All right.
Helicopter.
It's almost better. It's like, well,
I don't give a fuck about this. All right, let's watch this, man. Come on down, Theo Von.
I'm 14, bro.
you can drive this.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Matt.
So if you guys don't know anything about retardation, sometimes it... Whoa, look at this. The RB. What the fuck?
It's Lila. Welcome to my channel. Or welcome back to my motherfucking channel.
Okay, so children have this thing called their parents, you know, using them for $1. They give their kids the opportunity of a lifetime to put themselves on the internet and probably say something that will catch them in the ass later on down the road. I'd say the worst way to ruin a child's life is, you know, put them on YouTube or allow them to do this shit. If my mom knew that I ever touched a computer outside of school, she would have had my fingers chopped off.
What if you could forget the errors and the bad days, all the decisions that you made? Would you be able to work it out?
Nope. All right, so this is Braxton Binston. No, this is actually Maddox Batson. This came up in my feed because Theo Von's in it. Theo Von is going to drive... No, it's I drove Theo Von's Cybertruck. So this must be some fucking slimeball kid. Had a, you know, one of these make-a... You know, I don't think it's a make-a-wish. He doesn't look like he's sick. He might just be autistic or something. But, you know, he's going over to Theo Von's house. I would only hope the address is going to be available. Okay? Because, you know, it'd be cool just to have in the back of my pocket an address. Theo Von owns, you know, everybody's most lusted for object, the Chex Quest car.
You can drive it. Can you drive?
No, I'm 14, bro.
You can drive this.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Maddox. We are in Nashville, the Music City, Tennessee. I'm super excited to be here, and today is a pretty daggum important.
Oh my God! Look at you. You look fucking. You got them country fronts, aka your teeth.
The podcast with the man, the myth, the legend, Theo Von. You guys stay tuned. I'm super excited. Thanks so much. Let's get it. Let's go.
You know, there's not enough people going up to a car while it's, you know, on the highway right next to you with a machine gun. You know, just like clicking the window, asking for their keys. So we're in, what do you say, Nashville? Do you say Montana? Where you at?
Stay tuned. I'm super excited for today. Love you guys so much. Let's get it. Let's go.
What are you looking at? Every time I fucking drive by a car, there's always an animal person looking out the back window. I'm not into it. Okay, you fucking bitch. Nope. Okay, so I did think this was Jack Doherty, but it's not. It's some other fucking kid.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Look at this fucking slimeball, the worst person ever.
I feel really...
His mom. I feel really good about. What do you feel good about? The fact you took your son over to adult comedian Theo Von's house to touch his steering wheel? I mean, I could not imagine going home and be like, Mom, the neighbor let me drive his car today. She would instantly take me to the emergency room to see if I've been touched.
Stay tuned, everybody. We're gonna go to a Cybertruck.
Nick, nice to see you. What's up, nice man?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
How you feeling today? Good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks for pulling up. What's up, man?
God, how many Chinese people we got? What's up with Theo Von? Never mind, there was only one.
Nice to see you. What's up, nice man?
Sorry.
How you feeling today? Good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks for pulling up. What's up, man? You guys feel good?
We do. Appreciate you having him.
Wow, you look like you're out of breath. Now I can see Theo Von. He just like blew through about 7 or 8 fucking Vyvanse pills or Adderall. Extended release because he didn't want it to hit him all at once. Otherwise, he'd start throwing up.
Awfully excited.
You know, from the good time. So look at all these people drenching his driveway. This is Theo Von's house. He lives right next to another one. I thought he was a rich guy. Bro, famous people should never be able to open their window and spit on the other person's house. Damn, bitch!
Yeah, I've seen him online. Yeah, it's huge.
Oh, Room says, is he like 8? He is. I mean, he's got to be 8. Pushing 9.
You can drive it. Can you drive?
No, I'm 14, bro.
You can drive this.
Oh, 14.
Looks like a dishwasher.
Bro, yeah.
Shit. Dude, he's getting iced right now. Why the fuck do you even have... Theo Von can barely even see a fucking... I don't know, anything. I mean, he's got those... He's got them country lizard lick towing eyes. They only see, you know, a fucking scam or, like, you know, a rodent. That's all he has, is vision for rodents. Outside of that, I'm surprised he even has his L's.
I ordered it like 4 years ago, and then I just got it.
Yo. I'm gonna slam him in there. You're not coming out, kid!
There, dude. It's like a video
Now you're done for. This is a death trap.
game.
This thing will do your mom's hair, dude, if you sit her in the back.
Yeah,
Dude, I
man.
feel like I'm like in the future, like for real.
Look at Theo has stalled out at this moment. Look at him freaking out.
Hair, dude, if you sit her in the back.
Dude, I feel like
You're overweight.
Fucking wrong sound. Son of a bitch. Fuck! He's no. When I was on drugs, any second I could close my eyes a little bit longer than the one before was a fucking straight up miracle.
like I'm like in the future, like for real.
Oh, I've been in the future before, too.
Oh, for real? Is it sick?
Yeah, it's pretty mid, man, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it? Demented Bastard said Theo zooted.
This thing's
Okay, look, he can't even talk right now. His dentures or his veneers are about to not even be on his gums anymore. The whatever the hell the dent, what is it? I can't even think of the stuff you use to keep your dentures in with. That goo, the glue.
before, too.
Oh, for real? Is it sick?
Yeah, it's pretty mid, man, honestly.
Really?
But like he can't even talk. He keeps rubbing his fucking front teeth with the upper lip. It's going over it almost.
Yeah.
The front?
This thing's got a front, right?
Oh yeah, he can't even talk. His mouth is fucking straight, number than hell.
Nice, the front.
That's that front trunk, dude.
Front trunk.
Yeah, my
Take
stepmom
it!
was the one, to be honest with you, but
Nice,
that's the
bro.
difference. Hey, you want to go for a spin in a little bit?
Yeah, that'd be sick. For real.
Yeah, thanks, dude. We're coming over. I'm excited for you.
Yes, sir.
Now imagine like, you know, Theo Von accidentally running him over. Now that would be a tale to be told.
Look like Elon Musk?
Yeah.
I look like Elon Mustard, maybe, I feel
Elon
like.
Mustard.
Yeah.
I feel like-
There's no way. This kid has to come over in a fucking no arms or legs and have like the worst case of AIDS or cancer for me to fucking have somebody come over bother me on my day off. This is what Theo Von has to do. This is what it's like to be famous. Is it really worth it? He doesn't want this fucking kid at his house. I'd be like, get out. What are you working for, Mike David with that RB? I know what's up.
Mustard, maybe, I feel
Elon
like.
Mustard.
I don't feel like.
He might be nervous. It could be a setup at any second, dude. Theo Von's a nervous guy.
Oh, this is awesome. It smells amazing in here.
I know, we got
For
the
real.
candles on.
What is this room?
Very excited to be here. Huge candle.
Huge
guy.
candle guy? All
Oh
right.
my god, it's in his house. And now all the mystery. This is it. This is what it's about. Foam sound panels. Like this is not a good time. This is Theo Von's other friend, the one that, you know, probably got gypped out of a perk 30. He's not having a good one. This is professional podcast. This is million view podcasting studio. We have just foam. You know, I always thought like rich people would, you know, give people money to do the right shit, not come in here and glue this crap Amazon fucking sound panels. Foam sound panel? This is fucking bullshit. You should have like the stuff you have in, I don't know, in a fucking movie theater. I'm talking like levels of like, you know, sound condensing fucking instruments that, you know, would only be second to like, you know, Joe Rogan's sound egg.
Awesome, bro.
The chamber of silence.
There are guys like, I've been kind of following that kid. Like, it's just kind of crazy, like, how many of my friends are dialed into you.
Oh, wait. What the fuck is going on, bro?
And then with music.
Oh, he's got this fucking kid on his show. Dude, Theo, what are you doing?
It's just like blasted off for you recently.
Yeah, dude. It's actually.
Dude, you have one fucking subscriber. His channel at 91.9K. Who the fuck is Maddox Baston? He's taken off from me recently. For what? Oh, you're a singing kid. What are you on TikTok? Do we have to check? I don't even want this on my fucking feed. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, not look at TikTok, but when I do again, if this kid shows up just because I typed in his name, I'm
so
gonna
a quick tour.
I don't know what that is. It looks like a haunted. What is this?
This is the dining room / game room.
Okay, never mind. What's it say? Maddox Maston? Maddox Baston. Fucking piece of shit. Here he is right here looking fucking stupid. 2.1 million subscribers. Oh, yeah. This is all disgusting, guys. Jack it off. You shouldn't have this many views. Oh, my God. Look at him. Hey. Oh. It's in his underwear. Oh, what the hell is this shit, dude? This is fucking straight Slytherin. All right. I don't want to watch that anymore. Well, actually, I fucking do. I love it, dude. I love the slice of the country life. This is the fans of Maston Maddox, okay? And I'm assuming he's... Stop it! This is TikTok's Maston Maddox. He's on Theo Vaughn's podcast. He's showing him the Tesla trunk and, like, gonna show him the inside of the bathroom in a minute, teach him how to wipe. Okay? Because this kid's a fucking stupid motherfucking 5-year-old. Crap. This is what it takes. This is unreal. This should be illegal. A kid that's 8 years old should not be having millions. Oh my God. I have to get off this. I have to get off this. Let's go back to this and finish it.
You can drive it. Can you? Hey, you want to go Elon?
Have you driven it?
Yeah, I've driven it maybe.
Oh my God, first date. Now he's about to drive it fucking forward. I can see Theo Vaughn has no idea how to reverse, put the car in reverse. This type of shit, I wouldn't know what to do. Okay. Teslas are like certain death.
90 miles.
It's a box.
Yeah, you feel like you're supposed to be dropping off the refrigerator, but you never drop it off.
You're just in the fridge.
Yeah, dude, I feel like we are.
French fries.
Yeah.
French fries.
Bro.
Oh my God, this is fucking a little bit spooky, bro. It's like first date.
Yeah.
We're mustard and ketchup.
Yeah, dude, I feel like we are.
Dude.
You have the hiccup?
Yeah. Random hiccup.
Wow, super gay. All right, so that's it. This is what happens when you get famous. You get forced into taking a kid into your car, touring the neighborhood. Shame on Theo for sure. This is bullshit. You should have never signed up. This is what happens. You sell your soul to the almighty dollar, then you get caught up fucking, hanging out with young up-and-coming TikTok influencers that have about one more year until Xanax, enters their system, and it's all over. It's all over. Let's meet up with something a little bit more homely. Now, I know that you guys have seen this on the intro. I made a little intro for the stream with this lady. And I didn't realize how fucking annoying it is. After I listened to it on Monday, I was like, shit, bitch, that's a terrible sound. But this lady, she popped up on my feed. I've been having a lot more smaller, hometown type of like southern vlog, witchcraft, living in a fucking cabin out in the woods, collecting stones type of toad persons. Hop up on my feed. This is a vlog channel called Yay, It's Me, Lisa Marie. Now, I have no idea what we're heading into. And she's got a lot of classics called Tire Drama. I use power tools, and the only way to do it is this. And I really can't stand when somebody has to, they tell me the way they do something. Makes me sick. But her whole platform is kind of like her based around her living room. Now, I'm hoping it kind of like, leaves the living room. I can't watch something if she's just going to be hanging out in this fucking front room. I'd be upset. But she's going to be stepping and dabbling into some, thrifting or, haul type of content, which is, second to a check. Okay. A lot of people can't keep their fucking eyes off of shopping haul videos. But this is it. This is called 6 a.m. Walmart shopping haul. Awesome face mask and best vegan sandwich vlog.
Looking fried, looking fresh. Are they there yet?
Wow. All right. Oh, here we go. Streamers, every streamer's fantasy.
I'm not allowed to go after COVID.
I don't know what's going on. This is southern as fuck, okay? He's going in and out, checking to see if, like, you know, a cow or something's, you know, here with the stuff. This is weird. What the fuck is going on? What is this guy scared? Does he think the neighbors are out in the yard?
There's a car coming the opposite way. Oh, that was him?
Oh my god, the cops. Good tattletale.
Bye.
See ya. Okay, must have been a booty call.
Can you guys see it's 5:20? I've never seen him so happy at this early in the morning. Not even.
Oh my god. This lady's face is gone.
We go to the airport like super early. It's 5:20 in the morning. Anyway, I'm excited.
What was that noise? You have these you have eyes. I'd only relate to a kid named Austin Ritchie. When I was a kid, elementary school was Austin Ritchie. And when I was in school, there was this fucking ginger kid that was obsessed with Howdy Doody. He would bring the doll to school. It was my first realization of how scary a ventriloquist doll is. And he had the same look. No eyebrows, red face, beady little rat eyes.
We start our day. We have the whole day together. You and I.
Wow.
Very exciting. Anyway, I'm drinking coffee and then we'll figure out what we're going to do today. I think he's coming home around 9 tonight. So.
Better not.
Still out there.
Oh, wow. So he's already been gone for about 15 minutes. She doesn't know what to do. She's planning on going over to the neighbor's house, pretending she fell into the window.
I think he's coming home around.
And she's like, ah, shit. I don't know what time. Where am I? Okay, and then she's going to come in for the big smooch. She has very shifty, tender eyes.
Tonight. So.
And he's not going to be back till 9 o'clock. She's getting very, very, you know, what we would say, mischievous right now. She has a lot of time on her hands. 9 o'clock, you have the whole day in front of you.
Still up.
Well, she's got these strands right here, these country sticks, country twigs, country yarn for hair.
So funny. We're here. It's 6:06.
Oh my god.
We're gonna stay in the parking lot for a minute.
No, bitch. Sit down, okay, and get out of the car.
Car was.
Okay, good. I thought she had music playing. I got nervous like her.
Anyway, I didn't want to put more harsh chemicals on there. Why do we look so crazy? Hold on.
It's not going to look any better. What are you fucking shooting at? This is 1080p. What the fuck kind of camera is
It's
this?
just the lighting. Sorry. There's just some dudes like walking around in the parking lot.
Oh, scared out of her
That's way
mind.
too early for that. Okay.
Oh, she's nervous. This is what happens when you go to fucking Walmart at 6 a.m. You see a person walking in the parking lot. So right now she's getting nervous. She's grabbing the Swiss Army knife.
Parking lot. That's way too early for that. Okay, I see him walking in. Yeah, he was like kind of looking. He's not like homeless or anything.
Oh, wow. But maybe he's a good-looking guy. She can't keep herself from, you know, running over to him and just throwing up her number into his
He's
mouth.
actually dressed normal. Not that homeless people don't dress normal, but you know what I mean. He was just like...
Yeah, boned up for sure. The guy's out there walking around fucking rock hard. This is fucking bullshit. Get in the store. All right,
So
here
we're
we
just
go.
going to kind of look around. Maybe it's down over here. I saw it on one of the shopping, you know, Walmart shopping videos.
Actually, I don't want to do this. If I'm going to watch this, I have to watch the Daughtry Dozen. Fuck that. Let's see what Emma Roberts... You guys like Emma Roberts? I like touring a house. I also like to tour a celebrity's house. Now, if you remember Emma Roberts... As if she's raping.
Hey, AD.
Yeah, nobody wants her. Anyways, Emma Roberts from Nickelodeon's Rachel and Ross, or one of these fucking shows. What's the fucking show Emma Roberts was in? She was in a show with a guitar. Emma Roberts. And she's also in, like, the newer Screams. But, you know, I love a celebrity's house like no other. Oh, I didn't realize this is Julia Roberts' daughter. Am I right? Parents, oh no, Eric Roberts. So she has what we would call a broke-ass dad. Eric Roberts hasn't had fucking a good run with Hollywood. Yeah, he is who he is, and he has the scar and the Roberts signature look. But I saw him at a horror movie convention. And, yeah, he had nobody at his table. It's pretty sad. But his daughter's done a lot more success with her life.
I'm Emma Roberts. Come on in and check out my house.
Check it out, guys. Books. First thing we see, a stack of books.
Roberts, come on in and check out my house.
Once again, this is very claimable stuff. I have to be careful. Digestive, what is this called? American Digest? No, why the hell, you know, when I think about digest, I'm thinking about shitting. Like when you have Reader's Digest, you're in there fucking dropping a couple ploppers. Agricultural Digest, so this is like stuff you watch when you're shitting.
We are in the living room. What I love about this room is that there's tons of new stuff, but also we've reused a lot of stuff from another house. Emily and Louisa Pearson Ward, I told them basically to just do their magic. But what I love about this house is it speaks for itself, where it is like a grown-up dollhouse. It's very storybook. And when we were moving in, it was just me and my son. And so I was just like, I want...
Son? Where is he, like one of them ghost kids? Where's he at? I don't fucking see any sign of... Now, if her kid has to live in this fucking room, I'd find the matches immediately. Look at this. This shit is... I've never in my life seen box frame looking like this. This whole shit is... I thought it was like a couch bed. But it's not. The floral design at an all-time high.
This to be our house that is just our style and filled with our memories and our love. This room really gets used when people are over, or if it's the holidays. Things get moved around for a Christmas tree over there. But I just love to actually sit.
Oh, this house sucks. Okay, I'm not into it. I don't like when it's like every part of the house looks like it's like sitting on hard wood. All these no cushion. This is like the most firm crap you could ever fucking put your ass on. It's already looking boring. Plus, she has hundreds of dolls, so it's already a death trap at night going to the bathroom. These things are hopping off the shelf with knives. I'm not into it. The collection of dolls has always been a fear of mine. And, you know, you find anybody in your life that's like, well, I got a secret, Nate, and I go over there and she has, like, I don't know, fucking American Doll collection. I'm out of there, bro. I've seen Dolly Dearest.
Hear and read on this.
I know what comes next. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, the doll has its hands, little porcelain hands, right over my eyes with thumbtacks on them.
Couch. This is kind of like my quiet room. The fireplace used to be like mirrored and kind of foggy, and I thought it was chic until somebody told me it wasn't, and I immediately was like, we need to fix this fire.
Shay says doll creep. DK says I have swan neck figures, dead ass. What the hell's swan neck? Looks like someone shoved a car door into them.
Fireplace. And so they came up with the idea of matching the chairs to the fireplace and also tying in the stripe on the couch. So I feel like there can never be enough stripes or fringe.
Enough stripes. She's a stripe person.
Or tassels in a house.
It's like very vintage. Some people think it's really great to collect objects of the past or go down to the fucking dump. I don't know, in like, you know, some radiation zone in Russia.
Tassels in a house.
Like, oh yeah, bring it home. Just dust it off. I'll put it in my house.
Which I know people would.
Voila, look at my old bullshit house. This is looking very patriotic. This is looking very colonial. You're looking like somebody in politics, man. And there are people out here that go through 100 different styles in their life. You can change your outfit and change how you look any day of the week. But when it comes to the house, you're fucked.
Would disagree with.
You'll have to burn it down and restart.
But I love it. Now we are at the bar. They found this amazing antique bar that I'm so obsessed with.
Now, as a kid, I would touch everything. I'd have slivers from this thing. Hell no.
And vintage chairs, vintage bar. It's very, very chic. My staple drink that I make for people is chairs, vintage bar. It's very, very chic. My staple drink that I make for people is pouring champagne. So this is Daniel Day-Lewis. I was at an Oscar party one.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. If you could fluff your nips a little bit more, you'd have straight cotton balls for nips. All right, this is fucking ridiculous. Now, Daniel Day-Lewis is known for his Jordans. Daniel Day-Lewis, the shoemaker. Don't call him the actor. He's not an actor anymore. He's moved on to being a cobbler. Now he's making Lord of the Rings style shoes. Believe it or not, Daniel Day-Lewis hopped out of Hollywood to become and to train and be a kind of an apprentice to like this world famous shoe cobbler. And he's like, this is what I want to do. This is what. Wait till you see these clodhoppers, man. Daniel Day Lewis. Day-Lewis shoes. And, you know, there's only like one he ever made. I mean, you can't even tell me that you're going to put these on your fucking feet. These are ridiculous. This is what he made. He made what we would call American History X stompers. These motherfuckers are Doc Martens, dog. Look at these Jordans, bro. Look at that heel on this. And this is it. Now he's back in Hollywood, I think. But he stopped for a while to be like, all right, dude, give me some leather, give me a strap, and let's make a pair of shoes. Really crap. I mean, as if this hasn't been done already. We've moved on. We've upgraded. I hate when people like still wear like fucking shit out. Like, I don't know, in like you'd see in like the Salem witch trials. I don't know, man. But that's me. That is just me.
And they had these on the table.
But I guess he's up his own ass. He decided to, you know, make his own wine.
And I just really needed it. And so I carried it around all night to realize it was decor and it's empty and I probably shouldn't have taken it. But I really made good use of it and people love it. It's a great conversation starter. So, nice. Hi, Daniel Day-Lewis.
I would look at that and not even fucking read it, all them squiggles.
Now,
Bigfoot said that's just another one of her rentals. Buys a home, like, there for 2 years and required by law, rents them out. Yeah. I mean, I hope that, like, you know, if she rents this place out, she fucking puts these underground or something. Look at this dark figure back here. This thing is not fucking cool.
We're moving over to my little office area and Pearson Ward.
Yeah, this is it. She's fucking has barely any money. Why I'm saying that is because she has a corner office.
It's always in progress. That's what I love.
It's in the front room. How big is this fucking house? What is it, like 3 rooms? And that's what happens, dude. Whenever they have like these fucking people come over, they're thinking they're going to a rich person's house. They come in, they're like, oh, wow. It's a box. There's like 1 room up in here. Now what? So then they rely on her showing them every fucking thing they have. She has known to man in this house. All these relics.
That's in the kitchen. I thought was super cute.
This doesn't add a layer of cool, man. Oh my, what the fuck? Of course, Raggedy Ann. All right, that's enough. I don't want to watch that anymore. All right, that was Emma Roberts taking us around her nightmare home. Ryland Vlogs. Here we go. Okay, so last we left off with Shane Dawson. He was wearing some rat shit clothes.
Hello! All right, so...
And it seems like he is still wearing the worst stuff. The worst Amazon finds. Okay? Shane Dawson doesn't really spend his money on anything but, like, you know, fucking high-end, I don't know. I think he buys body parts or something. I can't imagine what he's spending, what he isn't spending his money on if he doesn't have, like, you know, a better, you know, attire. Same with Ryland. Ryland, the only thing he was smart about was buying some new strands. But I think it's like, it's taken, you know, it's... You know, with the detriment of his face is taking from the new hair, I think it's having an adverse reaction. Ryland's starting to show his age. Look at these ranks, man. This guy's looking like 1,000.
Shane has me out and about in the world. We're actually going to the grocery store because Shane has decided that he's going to start making his food.
I'm in my cooking era!
I'll believe it when I see it. I mean, what do you mean?
You are so negative. I am in my cooking era. I am ready to go. I have my recipes prepared. I have my air fryer heated. I am in my cooking era. I am ready.
Okay. This is the brand right here. Rant, Fam, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what that is.
Ready to go. I have my recipes prepared.
Looks cheap. I have a lot of these animal shirts, but they're vintage. His looks new. It's got the thin collar.
No, you don't.
Heated, and you're over here like,
we're just gonna get a bunch of food and you're gonna let it rot.
Yes, exactly. He said, can you teach me how to use the air fryer? I was like, I don't know if there's much to teach. You just like see what setting and how many minutes for if it's meat or
really?
salmon.
Then why don't you use it?
Because if I've gone over this on the vlogs.
Well, so people do actually watch this. Now, I've actually realized maybe it isn't crazy to think that the sister of Ryland is starting to get more views than him. Her name's like Ashton Martin. What the fuck's her name? It's like, I don't even fucking know. I can't think of her name. I'm never going to know it either. But he's got this fucking sister up to no good. She's been like, grifting this new house story for a while. I'm waiting for her to be like, it fucking burned down, all right? And then her other husband's dead too. Her first husband killed by her. That's alleged. I don't even know if any of her husbands have died. I just feel like that she's the type of person with a sad story to lie about.
New bitch.
Now, Ryland's pinned out to the max. He's got drugs flowing through all of his spots in his body. He's feeling damn good.
True. He's left me.
Listen, all the girls and boys out there and in betweens, all of you.
Oh yeah, Morgan Vlogs. That's right. Thank you, DK. Shane is hideous. Shane is like, blasphemy. If anything, he should be cast to the under realms, okay? Somewhere outside of our dimension. Only to be led up at night for like, I don't know, a fucking drink of water, then back to the unknown. Shane doesn't look good. He never did. I don't know why people fucking got into him. It's the same thing with like that Onision guy. There was never anything, I'm a guy. I shouldn't be over here like, oh, God, I want a guy to look great. What the fuck? No, I'm not fucking gay! But, what's his name? Onision? I doubt he even has a channel anymore. Onision. Really spelled that. Well, it came up with it. This guy always scared me, bro. This wasn't a fucking... This guy looked like somebody from Clockwork Orange. And like a little bit of mixture of like Anthony Jeselnik. But him and Shane Dawson are like of the same ilk of people. Like they weren't even really meant to have, a life. And since they did, they just look disturbing. And they almost need like hundreds and hundreds of hours of makeup and things to not make them look, heinous. Now this guy's already been outed. I think he's in prison or something. He got himself in trouble. Anti-Onision leader confesses to framing Onision. So he's on what we would call, his apology tour, or, he's trying to, get himself out of trouble. I don't really even know. Does this got to go to jail? This is called pre-jury. Witness confesses to Onision is innocent, and years later changes. Okay, whatever. Nobody's ever going to forgive you. Once you're done for on the internet, it's over. Okay, get a grip. All right, back to Shane Dawson.
You guys who are struggling and summer's coming and you don't want to wear jackets and you want to feel good about yourselves, they're all listening, all ears, and all you're doing is hating us. Throwing your haterade at our faces when we're trying not to drink juice right now. Listen, I'm trying to get healthy. I'm trying to get fit. I'm trying to feel better.
It's not going to happen. Not going to happen.
Crystal meth. I'm in. If that's what it takes for her to get her crystal.
Now, I don't love the picture.
This is really upsetting me. Get inside the store. Now, when Shane goes anywhere, he is shockingly a little bit taller than Ryland. Oh, I don't know what his true height is. He might be like one of them freaks, man. One of them redhead, giants.
Here we go.
Well, like, whenever you see him coming to the store, he looks like Onision from the back.
Oh my God, welcome to the future. Are you kidding me?
I already regret this. This is so confusing. So she said, hey, do you want to try one of our like future carts? I was thinking no, but I don't want to say no. And I said yes. So you put the thing in the cart, there's cameras all over it. It's an AI nightmare and it scans things.
Well, it's basically like a self-checkout. You scan it before you put it in the cart. It weighs produce.
You have to like input like chicken. Like, I don't want to do this.
God, shut up. What am I doing, bro? Shit sucks. Now, I guess they're not even hanging out with their kid. I mean, they had this child. You would have thought that would have became their #1 content, which is a blessing to not see them, like, you know, throwing their newborn right in front of the camera for everybody to look at, all fucking excited for kid not theirs. That's fucking weird.
We got the weed and the dog and the coke. Niggas one there, we was robbing the north. Pistol P, bless his soul. Speak to a loss and I can't let it go.
Okay, so anyways, we are going to be checking up real quick. I want to, since we're talking about people monetizing off their children's life, we're going to look into Instagram's Whitney Cummings. She has been doing that. And I just thought we'd look at it for a minute and shame her. She's fallen on the bandwagon of running out of things to do. Her comedy is slowly dwindling to to her being like irrelevant. Where are you, Whitney? I can't fucking find you. Better not have blocked me. There she is, Whitney Cummings. Now she's becoming a full-time mommy content creator. Every fucking damn thing she posts, she has her little monster in her fucking pictures. Look at this kid. All right, I mean, you know, and if it's over, if I have a kid, that's done. I'm not doing no more. No, YouTube's done. This is all a joke. I don't have time. I could not imagine, you know, having a career being a comedian and coming home playing podcaster and then having the energy to, like, you know, just, you know, or the lack of fear to throw your child all over the internet blows my mind. And then also, like, she does jokes where she, like, spills all her food on the kid's head and then licks it off. Bill. Okay, not cool. Oh, cool. I never really look at her stories before. She's given us an update. Podcast is going to be a bit late again this week because 52 episodes a year is literally batshit insane. I'm trying to also write a new hour. So a lot of these people that, you know, do comedy, they have no idea what, like, a real job is. I understand. Hello, Gianna. I understand, like, you know, when people get busy out here and they don't have time for their, you know, the thing that pays them. You'd think, like, your main source of income is podcasting. I mean, what are you doing? You just go on the road and you have people write your jokes. All these comedians. I'm trying to write a new... What's your next hour going to be about? What the fuck? Just get up there and talk. So sick of, like, material. Just get up there. Aren't you supposed to be fucking funny? What do you got to, like, craft this stupid fucking scam so everybody can be over there, like, you know, leaning over in their chair getting sick from, I don't know what kind of fucking popcorn they serve at a Whitney Cummings comedy special. It can't be good. And also not be a horrible mother, which she's already broken the #1 rule. You know, being a terrible person. And she's also, like, been on this fucking, like, dude, she thinks we don't know what's going on. Whitney Cummings posted this picture of a headshot of her with these lizard eyes. Fucking scary as hell. Looking a lot like, the girl from Lost. Okay, remember the girl from Lost? The way better looking girl from Lost. She's living in the past. Whitney Cummings is starting to become very old and her age is showing. Hold on, let me do something. I'm getting nervous. Okay, I just had to refresh myself. I look like I was delayed. But I'm also in, a higher resolution, so it travels slower and looks delayed. On the OBS. Anyways, Whitney Cummings is starting to really regret being alive at this point in her life. She's starting to get quite old looking. She's starting to realize her age, and she's also does a podcast where, like, it's mainly centered around the atrocity that is her face. All right? You know, just because something looks pretty, you know, somebody probably wants to jack off on her. Don't get it twisted. They want to come on Whitney Cummings. But she has all sorts of filler, all this goops and goddamn bullshit all over her face. She's not tricking anybody. I mean, not only do we know that you're lying blatantly, because every one of your videos, you got the light cranked up to a max 10. I mean, there is not a much brighter setting you can get on a light aside from catching your fucking face on fire.
So,
Whitney Cummings is over here dropping old interview clips. Makes me sick. But you watch her show, I think she's going back and she's like, you know, really ruining the guest's face too. Look at Esther looking like a creech. I mean, get the fuck down, bitch. Give me, where's it at? FBI, open up! Okay, get down. This is an offensible face. Now, Esther isn't that bad looking. It's just sometimes she be looking like a fucking troll or like somebody in the carnival, bro, with them fucking dry, cracked up lips. Almost like they have the folds of an accordion. And she's a biter. She has a hamster's mouth. If you ever seen what a hamster looks like when it yawns. Very similar in look. I mean, we could just, you know, do a Family Guy thing where we, you know, we have to give you an example of things I say. Hamster, open a mouth, okay? And they do a lot of yawning. Oh my God, there it is. Coming at you live. This is our girl. This is the worst. They picked the worst pictures. I've never seen a hamster look this terrible in my life. Maybe a rat? What's the other one? A gopher? What are the no, a prairie? Oh, what are they called? There's something else aside from a guinea pig. Guinea pig. Guinea. How do you spell? I'm gonna, you know, hide my misspellings real quick. Okay, guinea pig yawning. They look the same as Esther. Yeah, right here. Doesn't this look like fucking Esther? Tell me I'm not wrong. Tell me I'm not wrong. Can you imagine? These are like the nastiest pets too. People are, you know, were blown away. It was like, you know, a revolutionary to have a pet of that type of genre.
I'm not.
I just checked into camera to be like,
It's dry as the Sahara Desert for sure. I mean, I've had dry lips in my life. I'm not somebody that like walks around with a pocket full of chapstick. I knew kids at school where they were applying it like they were about to go on a date.
I just
all class long, loops around their fucking face like it's Jeff Gordon. Okay, like they're in the racetrack or something, going around the bend. But some people, like, they just have naturally fucked up, singed up crap lips. Or they just don't, I don't know. Some people just don't do normal things others do, like wet their lips when they need
camera
to.
for help.
Or they just have terrible lips.
like, I'm still like.
But Whitney oh my God, I thought she was going to pull out her junks. Now, she could actually not have anything there. She could be like one of these, you know, model things, like a mannequin.
It's fine.
But they're both pregnant. I forgot. Esther Pavinsky. What is that her name? Yeah, Esther Povinsky. Okay, with her guitar string, you know, strands on her head. She has a couple strands too many. There's Whitney Cummings' lie back here that she's, you know, loves a dog. I don't think she even has one or has ever even touched an animal.
Likes elbows.
I know you do. My mom advocates for this too. It's just, I don't need that.
Okay, so you take a shower and you don't put lotion on after?
No.
No, okay. I mean, that's why you have these fucked up lips. Now, I've never met anybody in my life that, like, you know, started licking off the fucking nozzle of a lotion bottle. Okay, don't get it twisted. But maybe you should try. Now, Whitney's one of these people that's like, I do a lot. You don't even want to know what I do. I'm awake all night long thinking of what else I can do to my face.
It's on there later and you put a bunch of lotion.
And what I'm trying to say is she's lying. I believe she said Red Bar ate her ass.
On it.
Oh, Red Band. Are you saying Red Band? I just see Reband. I'm assuming you're saying Red Band mushroom. But what I'm trying to say is Whitney is on this like big tour where she's like, I'm not doing nothing to my face. Clapping back at haters. It's really not a thing as much as I'm making it. I'm just trying to like put it out there. Maybe she'll like, you know, see that somebody's watching her YouTube and then, you know, cover it. Because a while ago she did mention on her podcast about how people think that she's a lizard and she takes people underground. I said that on my show. And the video I posted of it got a couple thousand views. So maybe, just maybe, it was seen. I doubt it. I mean, she is really fucking nothing anymore. I don't know how much of a comedian she ever was, but, you know, when you drop a video 5 hours ago and you got 3.2K views on it, that's fucking shitty. It's over. Your career's done. So she could be just hanging out on YouTube all day, waiting for somebody to make content on her so she could sit and fucking screech into pillows in her house.
Jesus, Esther. Wait, you don't put any lotion on your body at all?
No, it's like
this is why you're so short.
Why is that even funny? What are you doing in comedy if you think this is great? She's got bleeding gums, too. This is nasty.
Like, this explains a lot. This is why you're uncomfortable.
Watch Whitney's eyes. She says something, stares at the camera, says something. A lot of people do that because they are, you know, hosting a show for people. But
This is why you're uncomfortable.
Need the comments to sound off. If there's any, is every...
You're doing it too. What's up with these fucking people? Like, dude, I don't even look at, like, me. I get nervous when I look at the fucking camera. Because it's like it's a little robot up there filming me with a screen. Okay, Red Baron, I might still have the clip. Damn, it's gone. Yeah.
I believe you don't use
It's probably on YouTube.
lotion. No oil? You put lotion on your...
I mean, Whitney Cummings, you know, probably has been around the block hundreds of times. I'd imagine Bobbi Lee's been up in her gagoonskisses, okay? She's been all the way up in there, okay?
face.
Like occasionally.
All right, I'm done with this. That's a waste of time. So, why I brought that up, don't know why. I don't even know how I got on that. We're looking at guinea pigs, relating that to Esther, Shane Dawson, Freak Dawson.
Weirdness, and now you want me to break my diet and have a cookie?
Just one bite. And no, I've been trying to eat healthy too because it was just Easter and I feel like gosh, the problem is you come in the store and their bakery is so gorgeous. Like everything in here looks so beautiful.
I mean, what did you want it to look like? I mean, Cracker Barrel or something? I mean, that's a beautiful place too. Don't get it twisted. But I mean, if you're coming to a food place, I mean, I want it to not look, I don't know, like it's a dumpster. I mean, you come in here, you expect things to be separated, you know, the perfect measurement between cakes. You want things to be clean. I can already tell there's a couple, you know, things down here that are, you know, a little bit disturbing. We don't know what that is. That could be anything. Human finger, a dreadlock.
Wait, look at them. You buy 6, you get 1 free. Which one? Milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or peanut butter?
I want to live.
Cool. Okay, so let's skip a little bit further. No, this is their next chapter's always beginning too. It seems like they're always moving on. You know, I thought when they had the kid, that was the new chapter where they turned the camera off for good. But this is bread and butter. This is the other way to kind of stay, you know, in the limelight, even though it's not really connected to Shane Dawson's career. It's Ryland. Shane Dawson's just a part of it. You would say he's the main character in Ryland's life of fame and fortune. But these two fucking dipshits, these Nimrods, these fucking pipsqueaks, these nematodes.
Say they're gross.
They have a podcast they do together, which is probably the main source of income. But they're always like, you know, I know that I might throw a title on a stream. It might make you think something else is happening. Okay? Like, as long as I show a picture of said person in my title, it's not clickbait, okay?
Butter lettuce with...
Anyways, these motherfuckers are constantly lying in their thumbnails and in their fucking goddamn videos. Like, there's never a new chapter. They've gone to the fucking store. They bought lettuce. Now, maybe you can consider a change in, like, life is him changing his shirt for once.
This was a Big Brother, and Felicia, this was her favorite seasoning. When Big Brother gave it to her, she cried.
Yes! Oh, you got...
Where's your hair?
I can't believe it's not butter spray, which is terrible for you. When I used to work at Jenny Craig, women would gain like 30 pounds a week because they were drinking this.
I told him, I was like, the olive oil is good fat, so let's just stick to that. And he was like, but it's so, like, so much.
I'd like to just pull all his teeth out, see what's under him. Fool's gold.
And even though it's healthy, though, I still don't know what they're putting on it.
Okay, these look kind of gross.
Like, don't restaurants, like, put shit in their food, like weird shit? I don't know. Cheeto didn't even want these. Cheeto walked right past these.
Wow, okay, so they're buying crap healthy chips. You know what? Oh my god, there it is. The fake baby. It's always that. And, Ryland, Shane, obviously nowhere in sight until, like, whatever button that, kind of notifies Shane to show up, he does. But check it out, guys. Shane's still wearing day 27 of this shirt.
Well, I'm going to cook it all, and then we're going to eat it.
I've had enough. He keeps wearing this Doberman stretched out bullshit. This is dumpster clothes now, bro. Throw it out!
Well, I'm doing bath time with the boys.
Well,
damn it.
I'm going to cook it all, and then we're going to eat it starting tomorrow.
You don't want it fresh out of the oven?
And listen, I know doing baby talk, maybe it's not what you're supposed to do, but I read an article and it said when they make noises like, you're supposed to mimic it and go, because then it teaches them how to, like, have a conversation.
I wish Louie would have my cup transferring station. Beep, 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 Louis. Beep, beep, beep. Here, do you want the water? There you go.
Of course, that's definitely what he wanted, okay? Imagine telling a cat, hey, do you want the water? And then they just look at you like, what are you, fucking stupid?
Okay, I guess the time lapse.
No, I know, actually, dude, cats are weird. My cat licks the slide of the door. Like, if you go to, is that a Kanye shirt? What Shane's wearing? No, he's wearing the Doberman or Amazon shirt. I bought that shirt. Because if I'm not going to wear something designer, I'll buy some vintage shit off eBay. Or every once in a while, I might see something that, I get tricked on fucking Amazon whenever they're like, oh, vintage looking. It's just a shirt with a dog. And, it's I wore it one time. When I saw him wearing it, it's forever in the drawer. But what I was saying about my cat licks the slide of the track of the shower door. He likes the soap in between it, so we have to close it all the time. Otherwise, he's in there having a fucking meal out of mold. Okay, and I scrub it every week, but you get soap scum in that fucking thing. I come out there, I'm like, what are you doing? He's over there licking his chops. I don't know what it is about an animal and them not really knowing, like, how terrible something tastes and being obsessed with it and loving it.
Okay, I guess the time lapse of the dishes it is.
JT says, my cats are obsessed with running water. Some cats kind of get lost in anything. Like, I put a bag on the ground. My cat is, like, in fucking Toys R Us. He's having the time of his life. They're very, they love anything that makes a sound because they have those their ears are like little satellite dishes. So, like, everything's so intense. They are natural predators, aka if, you're that focused. What makes a good predator is an animal that can get zoned out. Like, it just took a puff of some nuggets, some bud, and they get zoned out and just stare at something and focus on it way too long, and their pupils get huge. Okay, I don't want to watch this anymore. All right, that was Shane Dawson catching up with the Dawson. What do we have here? We have IShowSpeed doing a in real life buy of a cat. Now, IShowSpeed is a lot of people's, not their cup of tea. We'll only spend a couple minutes on this because I am curious. IShowSpeed blew the world away by, achieving 24 million subscribers, and he decided to do this. It should be somewhere. Maybe it's a short. Okay, it's not showing. Here we go. Speedy Live. Maybe it's on here. He did do a react to his 24 million, the achievement of getting this many subscribers would do anything to anybody. At this point, it's like, it wouldn't even fucking matter to me. Having 1 million after that, it's just a number. It's just a number.
Do y'all not get tired of this? Every fucking time!
Okay, I'm just gonna show you what he does. This is his celebration right here. This is me. Okay, so it's not as cool as the thumbnail makes it look like, but whatever. He's about to purchase a cat for his birthday, and he's one of these people that has no idea what anything in this whole world is. Where's the fucking stream? Where's it at? I just fucking had it pulled up. Why do you keep going back? Okay, here it is. In real life, stream buying a cat. Now this is fucking 3 hours of pure silence. You have like the sound of silence really is more deafening than what you think it is whenever you're in a room that's quiet. Here he is hanging out in one of his illegal cars. This thing is probably straight from DH-gate. Probably not even real Lamborghini. Nice car, hanging out, probably about to go pick up a couple nuggets or whatever he's doing, hitting a lick, as they would say. But he bought him a cat. So let's see how he treats cats.
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I haven't seen in a little minute. But I'm here to actually buy a cat. Nice to meet you too, actually. Nice to meet you. But I'm here to get me a cat, like for real. Like really. Yeah.
JT says, so Hash is a cat? Who the hell's Hash?
Okay.
Hash.
All right, bet. Let's go. Like, I'm really excited. I really want me to give me a cat.
Okay, no, obviously this is a setup. IShowSpeed, most of his content is all a joke. Like, of course you're going to get the rose bottom over here. You know, he did it the same thing whenever he did his driver's test. He went and, pretended he was with the instructor on a Sunday, driving into walls, running reds, paying him off at the end to get his license. It's all a goof. I like it this much. Actually, I like it more than, I should, because I love stupid shit. I'll sit there and watch the Kardashians all day just looking into nothing and be more thrilled than ever. It's really a problem and an infection in my brain that I should not have. But a lot of times he does these things where, he'll do a setup. Like he'll go to one of these places with this girl hotter than the Dickens, looking like she just fell from Zeus's lightning bolt or something. This is like a Adonis. Is that what they call a woman, an Adonis, or is that a guy? I don't know. But looking like a model, man. And IShowSpeed's been known to smell like shit. I mean, the word and, around the block and around the bend is that he smells terrible, okay? His armpits be reeking of mustard and pickle juice.
So he's going to grow here.
JT says Hashmeyer's a cat. I don't even know what the hell how are we relating Hashmeyer to cat? I'm confused.
But you do not notice any fur at your home. Like, if you do not like hair. Yeah.
Okay, now look.
Okay, so you hear the sound of babies in here, so that's not what you want to hear, inside a veterinary's clinic.
Now, chat.
You want to hear a baby scream.
These are the options. Now show this one. Now just show each one an option. So, chat, we're going to pick.
Nope, don't like him. He's already a thief. Okay, you don't want to have this type of cat. He's already got his hands where he shouldn't. Now, if I was to bring my cat in, you'd think he's a piece of shit immediately. You'd probably want me to execute him on sight. On God, walk him off the fucking plank or tape him to the front of my car and see how long until he is untaped. But this type of cat, into mischief, found the first opening.
The one!
Which is always sad. These places are just like fucking, I don't know, cat holocaust. Or just like, a prison for cats. I mean, imagine animals, or things that can't even speak English or, do anything a human does. And just trapping them behind bars.
I want to pick the one. Oh, it's Beerus. They said it's Beerus off Goku. What's good, Beerus?
No.
That is Beerus. But look, that's one cat. Oh, nothing near. No. This is one cat right here.
Very cute, very friendly.
Very cute cat.
Oh, she's from Russia.
It's a ragdoll. It's a Bengal.
This some Bengal. I kind of like this one, low key.
Yeah, look at him. He doesn't like you. Look at them fucked up eyes. That's haunted.
Like the Bengal. That's a Bengal. What is this? Oh, Maine Coon?
Oh, my God, dude. Hell no. Now, these are the type of cats. Now, for some reason, my cat looks like he's pissed all the time, and I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah.
Wait, a coon?
The biggest and the smartest cat in the world.
Okay, so she's not catching his drift. He's trying to do some racist stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, a coon?
The biggest and the smartest cat in the world.
A coon?
Yes.
That's crazy.
You want to see him?
Oh, hold on, wait, yeah, hold on, okay.
Okay, so let's see him touch a cat. I have to see him with cat.
It's so cute. Oh, it's a boy?
It's a boy.
Oh, it's so soft and
Yeah, he's not going to clean it. These type of people, when they get an animal, next thing you know, the animal's missing in his mansion. Nobody's feeding him. He's too hooked on his fucking phone watching soccer videos. IShowSpeed obsessed with soccer. Maine Coon or Bengal. Bengals are super high energy. We need a nice short-haired. This man should not be able to own an animal. I mean, he does have a robotic animal at his house that, really kept him occupied for way too long. He was very excited for spending $50,000 on a animatronic animal. Now he's on a journey, which this is all bullshit. This is all for not really clicks. I mean, I give it to him. He's doing this just to have content. A lot of these streamers just sit and do what I do. They react, they watch, they're bitchy, they're gay, and they fucking have different colored hair. He's at least going out, pretending to get an animal, probably already lost it. It's probably under the fucking car or ran over at this point. But, like, going out and doing activities. He does this a lot. He'll go and do all sorts of fun things that you think are fun. I mean, most people just wouldn't watch. But that's IShowSpeed. Shout out. He's barking. I mean, this thing is fucking dead, okay? Look at this dog. Actually, he's scared. Most dogs are afraid of the cat.
Master is not phased.
Okay, anyways, let's get the fuck out of there. Oh, okay. Let's hop into Trisha Paytas. I was going to show you IShowSpeed buying his first car. I kind of want to know what he's getting. No, I don't. Because it's not what I think it is. It's a fashion show. Let's see what's up with the 7 little Johnstons real quick. You guys remember this family? TLC has, some of the greatest and most, like, heartwarming programs you could ever watch in your life. That being, the 7 little Johnstons. Now, eventually, I would only hope that either copyright gets a little bit more lax or they just get worse. I don't know. It can go either or. Eventually, this React content is going to be the way of the past, and you're going to have to just, do a show just talking to yourself, okay? Or having friends over, regular podcast format, which sucks. I need something to watch. But I would love for one day, maybe the laws change and we can watch full episodes of these shows. They become free to the public for, streaming. And not get blocked completely because some fucking, terrible fucking, conglomerate, okay? Terrible production company, TLC, just won't allow me to watch shows in entirety.
Have, who knows what's underneath, but...
All right, so these freaks are back. The husband couldn't be bothered. He's got invisible cell phone in front of him right now. There is nothing in his hand. He's pretending to text. I used to do that. I'd go over to people's house and I would have no internet on my phone and just go up and down a page that's blank to make it look like I'm doing something. But he's just doing that in the form of not, okay? He just doesn't have a phone in his hand. It's bizarre. But he probably is very sick of the wife or the family. The husband, his name is Jirok or something like that. He's a liar, for one thing. And most of the episodes, he's always getting crushed by taller things. He wants to, like, make up for his height by being extra manly. And he'll be in the gym or he'll be in the garage doing a couple weights. The bar gets stuck on his neck. He's purple. He's completely, almost finished, lifeless. And the family's always picking up the slack and, like, picking him up from the emergency room. So today, Amber's Mother's Day surprise. So the mom, it's her big day. A lot of people would say, she's, the hero of the family. She kind of, like, brought all the kids here somehow, some way. Most of them aren't hers. But, when it's Mother's Day, you like to do something special for your mom. So Jackie... whatever his name is, he's going to be bringing out a nice dinner for the two.
So tonight we have, who knows what's underneath, but typically when...
There's no phone in his hand. He is fucking done for, okay? He's, like, gotten so careless these days that he just pretends to be occupied with nothing.
You see, like, a covered dinner plate.
Busted.
That's, like... that
filet mignon,
5-star, like, lots of dollar signs. So I was like, wow.
Ready? We have...
Infected Mushroom says, where do you buy 30 times 14 jeans? Probably, like one of those American doll... Like, do they have, like, a store where you can buy clothes for the doll Chucky? I know in Stuart Little, I can't remember how they got Stuart's clothes tailored, but he did get that suit. He had the little rat cane. Not sure, though. I think they just have to, like, you know, get lucky enough to find something, you know, in the children's section that will fit his fat ass gut.
Have
Hey!
a healthy dinner because y'all are on a healthy.
What are you laughing about? It's not even a joke. You could easily be pushed back into the water and be done for.
We have a healthy.
Okay, hold on. I have to do this right, okay? I can't not do it like this.
Dinner because
Okay, this is like the sound I would make in first grade whenever, you know, the homework was not in my pocket, okay? I lost it coming back. What are you looking at? You ever heard of opening your eyes? Oh, I'm just kidding. All right, that's not a good look. So the husband's making one of them sounds.
dinner
Oh, it's not even that funny. I know if I went outside, oh my God, the wife looks like a fucking monkey or something. She has like very primitive looking features, if you know what I mean. Whoa.
on a healthy.
So like laughing at laughing at your kid's face after they went to Taco Bell and just picked up a fucking real cheap ass dinner. Now they probably put some Suboxone strips in there so they can take a nap together. And these two can like steal the car. If you know what I mean.
Y'all are on a healthy
But I do.
diet.
They reveal it, and it is good old fast food Mexican.
So we have tacos, and then we have burrito.
A deconstructed burrito.
Yep.
A deconstructed burrito.
Why do you have he has a walkie-talkie in his pocket?
I was kind of like,
why do like all these like setups where like people are like undercover or wearing disguise? They always have the walkie-talkie.
I was kind of like, deconstructed burrito. I honestly was thinking like something like.
What were you gonna say? Look at him.
Deconstructed burrito. I honestly was thinking. I was kind of like, deconstructed burrito. I honestly was thinking.
What did you do? Lose your voice? Okay, he wanted to say something. She took his voice.
Like something happened.
A deconstructed burrito to me is like a dwarf going through the drive-through line and his arm wasn't long enough to reach the window and he dropped the burrito, so he pulls forward, he jumps.
Okay, you guys have had enough airtime. I got to get to the Trish. We're already a fucking 2 hours and 14 and I can't keep dicking around. I'll just keep watching crap. We do have to cover some of the latest antics of Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas is back. This is the part of the show where we do a little bit of deep diving. Now, I did recently have somebody up in my comments, all right, saying that where's it at? It's somewhere. Well, that was rather boring. Rather watch my nails grow. So observing bot, being a robot, most robots don't really have much else going on besides, being, emotionless and having no flesh. So I wouldn't be shocked if, a robits was bored of a video I dropped. Anyways, I did have somebody, losing their mind in one of my Trisha Paytas videos I just posted recently. They are for sure that I've been doing this. Where the fuck is it at? Let me go to right here. Let me see if I can find it. Literally body shaming. No. Now, somebody wrote a comment on here. If I could fucking find it. You're obsessed. It's got 6 comments. Oh, here we go. Amanda Q85, one of the worst Amandas we got, wrote a comment on here. I always just find it incredibly strange and unnerving too. You can lie, but then you can also like lie beyond your ears. This person says this dude's been at it for 10 years and even constant Trisha Paytas hate videos through her worst years couldn't make him popular. Well, not everyone can be Adam McIntyre. Spelled it wrong, for one thing. It's not tire, okay, you fucking retard. And, you can't look stupid. More stupid than this. I've been doing this live stream thing. If you just go to my channel, and all it takes is a few seconds, you can go to, I don't know, this all really started with the live. Now, we do have video game stuff, but this is when it started, right here. This probably should be hidden forever. These are very bad, okay? This is when I had headset and red microphone, and it got worse from there. Then it got better. But, a year ago, I started doing this, streaming thing, talking shit thing. I like to say it's maybe more. It's got to be more than a year. I mean, it cannot be just a year ago. I mean, I feel like I have been doing this for 10 years. So that's it's got to be really fucking. You got to really feel great about yourself to fuck up that much in time. So Amanda Q85, I would only hope for the inevitable. So here's Trisha's latest coverage. She's back filming her daughter. Okay, too close to the edge. No fucking shoes on. Once again, we have children stepping on disgusting floor. Trisha's doing her normal thing, showing her food. Okay, food on newspaper. Which is kind of nasty. It's like how homeless people eat. They use the newspaper as a plate. So she's having some empanadas, Jamaican patties. I don't know. I don't even know. But you could already tell Trisha's already de-saladed. Okay, if that's even a word. She's not a lettuce person. Doesn't like any damn greens. Demented Bastard said, "They love you, Nate. Trust me." I doubt it. They want me dead. They want me dead. Anyways, Trisha's just posting disgusting food stuff. Here's one of these purses. Thank you, whatever this says, Strogerstom Marts, for inviting us for open night. Beetlejuice B-Way. I don't know what this is. Strange and unusual. So, Trisha Paytas is having a Trisha Paytas themed Beetlejuice drink session. I don't know what this even is. I mean, this looks like it hold about 5 substitute teachers, if you're lucky, with their waistline, and some type of like drinking tea party that's Trisha Paytas themed, with the purse that she wants. So there it is, right there. There it is. Trisha Paytas is getting paid in purse these days. Okay, wasting so much damn money. Demented Pastor says half Trisha fans are hate watching or just feeders. Now, we do have Bigfoot is a massive liar about being a Trisha Paytas fan, or he is a massive Trisha Paytas fan. But there are people that like Trisha Paytas that do probably watch the show, and Bigfoot's like one of the bravest we have that is able to like sit there and give me shit, but still like be a massive Trisha Paytas fan while I'm sitting there zooming in on her fat ass, arms, waist, her face, her stomach, making fun of her because her days are numbered, and just being petty and a bitch. So yeah, I mean, I would only hope that maybe just giving it a little while. I don't want to steal a certain somebody's phrase. Wouldn't want to be known as that, but yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Here's the purse. This is what she wanted. She wanted this alligator green Balenciaga purse. I think that's what it was. We could look it up real quick, right quick, because I think there was, I'm sorry, I'm around the world right now. I'm not clicking anything I need to. In one of her videos, I think it was like last week or whatever, I don't know where we got the idea. I know that she was wanting this green purse. Am I losing my mind, or am I right, or am I wrong? Got Tony Wong in my left ear and Charlie Chan's big dick in my right. Or no, Madonna's big dick in my right. Figure out what that's from. Green Balenciaga. Oh, yeah, green Gucci bag. So it's not that. So she just kind of like, I guess, kind of conformed and got something cheaper. She wanted green looking bag, and this is what she got. She couldn't find it either. That was right. She posted on Twitter. Bigfoot is black. No, I don't know. Bigfoot, are you black? Now, Bigfoot does have some content. Check out his YouTube channel. It's pretty intriguing stuff. Here's Trisha right here cosplaying as the great, the almighty Beetlejuice. Everybody's favorite thing that, we should have let die off a while ago. I've had enough of Beetlegeist. Even with the remake, it's things aren't gonna ever work the same way. It won't have the impact the original did, especially with the audience of the time. Remakes are just a cash grab and gay. All right. So the bump is bumping. Trisha's stomach is looking fucking huge. I mean, I could stand under this. This could be like a bus stop, okay? Like a little, coverage from the rain. If Malibu, wanted to, and Trisha wasn't, you know, so exhausted all the time and rushing to a chair to plop down on, Malibu could get right under her mom's gut, and nothing, no rain would get on her. It's that fat and that huge. Sneaky pic of Trisha Paytas backstage at the Beetlejuice tonight in Costa Mesa. Good stuff. Good stuff. So people are taking secret pictures of her. Trisha thought it wasn't that bad. She almost thought it was flattering, which is really bizarre. She kind of just goes by what her lips look like. You know, she has no other option but to be a big fat fuck, and there's no picture that anybody could take out here that's going to make her not look that fat. And she wants to be famous. You know, this is the first time of, you know, she doesn't get a lot of, she doesn't, fuck! What am I trying to say? She doesn't have many fans. And if they're not paid for, the few that are around that are legitimate, you know, taking a picture of her, it just makes her feel special, like she's famous or something. Which, it's not that hard to take a picture of somebody if you know they're going to be there. You know, it's the easiest thing in the book. Here's her mom looking terrible, eating a whole, you know, piece of plastic. I don't know what this is. This doesn't look good. But her mom, looking her age, looking a lot better than Trish. I mean, if her mom showed up at my house, I'd be like, you know, I'd have to fucking citizen's arrest. I'd have to lock her up. Hello Kitty Cafe makes me sick. This is gross. That looks like a dumpster. Why are they hanging out by the trash? More crap, more crap, more crap. Okay, there we go. Done with that. Done with catching up with that. We do have to address the haters. Trisha Paytas is back. Now, this is probably going to be really boring. This is from her latest episode of her show. I'm just here for kind of the Brittany Broski part. Now, whoa, she's got time codes. Is that new? I don't know. Is that new? So let's hop into this.
I don't even know whose house it was. It's me and like 20 gays around me, and it's just me, which I live. But also, I'm like, what was I doing? Also, so skinny. Like, it was just like so weird. I never made it.
Okay, so Trisha's always referring to her past so skinny. I know somebody when they're sucking in. This ain't skinny. Nobody in my life could fucking trick me with this type of picture being like, yeah, look how thin out. No, bitch, you're fucking huge. Look at this. You don't even have an elbow. You gotta be 700 pounds right here. All these fucking predators right here. Look at these these thugs.
Just me, which I live. But also, I'm like, what was I doing? Also, so skinny. Like, it was just like so weird. I never made it to the actual festival. I was just like, I remember just being dropped off at a Motel 6 at like 5 a.m. And it was just like really sketchy and. At this point. Hi guys, welcome back.
Damn it. Fuck.
Who is it?
Hold on, bitch. Where's he at? Look who showed up. Oscar.
Come on down.
All right, there's Oscar looking fucking stupid as hell. Looking the worst shade of Hobbiton today. Oscar with his bullshit ears. He has these nasty J.R.R. Tolkien ears. These are ears of, you know, fantasy. Now, he did have a big dream of his to be, you know, with the one of the bows and arrows in the hunting, what's that movie called? Hunger Games. He loves the Hunger Games. And, you know, he's looking the part. He's looking very small, very, you know, like almost kind of like our character that we were watching earlier, Warwick Davis. Warwick Davis of Munchkin fame. Kind of has similar features to Oscar. Now, Oscar's got, I don't know if this is an actual brand. I have a slight hankering that this might be one of Moses's shirts that he didn't like, that actually maybe cost more than $20 from Sam's Club. So I wouldn't be shocked if Oscar's borrowing a lot of clothes for the show because he doesn't have any cool ones himself.
Is that the Wendy, right?
Real cheap.
Let's just become her at this point. Hi guys, welcome back to Just Trish, or we like to call.
Yeah, we do have to get her back on the dope. All right, now Trisha is probably heavily, you know, fortified with pills still to this day, but I think she's been holding off for a while. She is going to hit her bottom eventually. Like when the money runs out, whenever all of her shirts can't fit anymore, and she's left to be bedridden. I think that's when she's going to start calling over the homies, getting a couple bags of heroin, partying like a rock star.
The Wendy.
And then lose all the weight and make a big comeback to nobody.
Adjacent. If you can't have Wendy, you get me. A little nicer. But once I get older, I'm going to go back to my mean self, I feel. I'm going to become more Wendy. More real. I don't want to call it even me. I don't know.
Unfiltered.
Isn't that a podcast? That is a podcast.
Oh my God,
Trigger.
yeah.
It's not at all. What the fuck are you talking about?
Zayn and Heath.
Track mark? What are you, skid marks? What are you guys talking about?
Self, I feel. I'm going to become more Wendy. More real. I don't want to call it even me. I don't know.
Unfiltered.
Isn't that a podcast? That is a podcast.
No, it's not. I mean, Oscar, no idea what's going on. The one time this motherfucker has no idea what's going on. This is producer of the show, Oscar Gracie. He usually is the one behind the mask of the topics and knowing everything about Hollywood. Right now, he's really kind of pretending because he knows better. That's not a real fucking show.
Oh my God,
Trigger.
yeah.
Is that
trademarked?
Zayn and Heath, right?
Yeah.
Are they unfiltered?
Maybe it'll be.
Or maybe it is. I don't know.
Why do they always come up?
Here we go again. The vlog squad.
Zayn and Heath, right?
Yeah.
Are they unfiltered?
Maybe it'll be.
Why do they always come up?
Because you stand. We'll be pretty and unfiltered.
I like that.
Instead of pretty X. Yeah.
Okay. I still like unpretty. I think that could be us.
Yeah.
I thought of another name for us too. God. Oh man, I had such a good one the other night when I was like falling asleep. It was.
What the fuck did she smell? She touched her eye and smelled her finger.
Too. God. Oh man, I had such a good one the other night when I was like falling asleep.
That's a full sniff. Why'd you even do that?
For us too.
Stop!
God. Oh man, I had such a good one the other night when I was like falling asleep. It was so good. Oh, I know, the wannabes. Because
Gee, that is us.
everyone's doing headscarves for Coachella this weekend. Like, we should have done headscarves, but we're so far behind. We got
We're on the
the
trucker
hats.
hats.
Yeah, we're still in the hat period. Because Tina's like, oh, everyone's doing headscarves for Coachella. I was like, damn, we should.
Annie says, in the pod a couple weeks ago, Oscar said he had only lost 6 pounds in the few months of being on Ozempic, which is pretty dang slow. It's not hard to lose a pound. Yeah, he's probably fucking blowing through sandwiches still. He thinks he can eat like no other. And when he comes to Trisha's house, it's a fucking pizza party. It's a pizza party. There's za everywhere. Trisha's got fucking pizza in every crevice, crack, anywhere you could look inside her, her ramshack manor. I mean, even so, right now, she's got 2 bags of chips. That's too many. We shouldn't have 2 bags of chips already ready.
Should have done the headscarves. I was like, oh man, we're kind of behind, but. And we always say we feel like the it people now, and hence why we have it boy, it they.
Yes.
Because I was like, for the first time, it feels like, we're kind of getting our own little fan base. We're not like attached to anybody else's. Because I feel like we've always been like that. You were with Strawberry and Joey. I've been with like Shane and David. And it's like, now we're kind of like our own little it squad.
The fuck are you talking about? Now let me try something. I haven't done this in a while. Haven't done it in a while. Okay, turn that off. Did it even do anything? Am I like closer now? I don't look. Fuck! It didn't work. Maybe it was already on. Off. Never mind.
Anyways, that's how we feel.
I feel that too.
A little
yeah.
bit. Not too much. Don't worry. You don't have to humble us. We're still very hard on ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll never be like, the Caller Daddies or whatever, or the Joe Rogans, but
maybe one day. That's the aspiration.
But even if we hit that, we can never think that. You know what I mean?
No,
like
and we never will.
Yeah.
We never will because we hate our bodies.
What'd you say? Hold on. What'd you fucking
Daddies
say?
or whatever, or the Joe Rogans, but
maybe one day. That's the aspiration.
But even if we hit that, we can never think that. You know what I mean?
No,
and
we never will.
Yeah.
We never will because we hate our bodies.
What does that have to do with being a Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan's like a fucking foot tall. I mean, you're telling me that motherfucker's excited to be him every day? No way. That's why the working out came in. He hates himself that much that he thinks extending and hurting his fucking back, shoulders, everything that's old in his body has got to be fucking tarnished at this point. He's suffering with the pain of trying to make himself look bigger and wider instead of, putting on some stilts and growing in height. Bigfoot said he goes home and throws up, and then, and then him and his BF fight because BF just cleaned the bathroom. Spread the word.
So, I think those are like hot people that are like, we're so hot. Like, I will always.
Which that would be amazing. I mean, Oscar probably doesn't even have a boyfriend.
Always hate myself
I don't think he does. If there's pictures, it's AI.
more than you hate me. So
He spilled.
we're trying. I mean, we're trying.
Yeah.
You sounded like, oh, speaking of plain Jane, that's what you sounded like. Remember when?
Sister.
Yeah, when Q was like sharing their really, their story
Kudos
about
for that, for
HIV.
spilling, yeah.
Like, what did plain Jane say? Was he like,
Mama, kudos
What the fuck is that? Get this out of my sight. This is scary.
for saying B-roll and stuff too, since they're shorter.
What the fuck, dude? This is like... Look at his eyebrows.
Trish podcast?
It doesn't matter. Let's just skip a little bit more.
All those things.
I was so good at selling a TV though, because I would
Really?
Yeah, I would I knew like the base amount of information, but I would always just kind of like spice it up a little bit. I'm like, this is the one, the pixels, LED, and I would say like liquid something display. Like I was
Liquid
dropping.
display? What's a liquid display?
No idea, but I was selling.
Oh, you didn't know?
Trisha's thinking it's full of Nesquik.
That's even better. No, but that's what's so good about you is you can just like, you do sell things. You make things like so much more. That's why you're good at thumbnails and titles, because it makes it seem like this.
Yeah, because he works at Target and he knows how people like the way his mannequins look when he dresses them up and paints their nails.
Podcast is way.
I feel like Oscar's in there putting lipstick on the guy mannequin. Look at Trisha's face, bro. What the fuck is that?
More juicy than it is. It's like forgiving David Dobrik. Who are we forgiving this week? Forgiving JoJo?
Oh, no. Don't even laugh. It's not even funny. Trisha's over here doing what we would call trying out her crowd work with her monkey face. You look like a fucking ape, dude.
Forgiving JoJo this week. I have a Caller Daddy redemption for her that I kind of felt a little sympathy for her. So, anyways, we left. You know what else you remind me of? Oh my God, when you were talking about tax.
I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know the beef. I don't know the fucking beef at all between any of these fucking rejects. I don't know what the JoJo beef was. Don't care. And I watched every possible chance to know. Okay, it didn't make any sense, but I did watch the content that had the tea in there. I didn't care.
Who do you think?
It's not what this is about. This is about making you look fucking stupid. You're not going to get the glory of having your message set on my show. I'm just going to like fucking click around at very, randomly and, zoom in on you.
Ooh.
You also remind me of David from Schitt's Creek. Did you ever watch? What do you think?
Who?
You also remind me of Dave. You're talking about taxes. Who do you think?
Who?
You also remind me of David from Schitt's Creek. Did you ever watch that show?
Oh, I've never seen Schitt's
That's not. Yeah, dude, don't even smile. She's lying. You don't look like him at all. You have a fucking bald head.
Who?
You also remind me of David from
Yeah, right, dude. That's Eugene Levy's son.
Schitt's Creek. Did you ever watch that show?
Oh, I've never seen Schitt's Creek.
Wait, what?
I know.
How come?
I know, that's so
It is
good.
kind of a unique.
God, dude, Trisha's hair looks terrible right now. She looks like fucking... She's looking like Brett... No, not Brett Michaels. What was the guy's name? Sammy Hagar nowadays.
What?
You see what Sammy Hagar hat mode, whenever he has his hat locked in? Samuel Hagar. Hat. Doesn't he wear a hat all the time? He'd be wearing his fucking hat like a dipshit. Okay, that's not what I wanted. We're looking at Brett Michaels. Now he's always got that fucking this thing glued to his head. It's his hair, okay? Wow, this is still too good, but that's what Trisha's fucking strands be looking like. They be looking like this. Nasty, straightened to death hair.
I know.
How come?
I know, that's so good.
Fried to
Any
shit.
footage show. I know from what I've seen, but I think I just like heard about it too late.
We did too.
So I never like went back to watch it. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll like
You
do
have
a
to.
and like watch something like
5
years
years
after.
later. Well, we kind of did too, because we found out about it during quarantine, which I guess is like when a lot of people like rediscovered it, but I guess it came out before. But especially now on TikTok, I
Yeah, Annie says, don't do Dan Levy like that, bitch.
keep seeing clips. We talk.
Which, Trisha Paytas thinks she looks like every celebrity there is. Like, she thinks she looks like mental retardation's Ice Spice. Okay? No way. No fucking how. It's not happening, okay? She thinks she looks like Beyonce. She thinks she looks like J-Lo. Nobody in Hollywood has this. Homer's mouth for a belly button.
Talk about like literally we have our guest room Schitt's Creek themed. Like we like.
Oh yeah.
And
So I'm not shocked that like she's just misidentifying people or fake cosplaying them. Next thing you know, next week Oscar's gonna have to look like Dan Levy with like giant woolly worm eyebrows. So here's our drama.
A lot of them could.
Here we go.
yeah, I think so. And I feel
Now this is probably the fucking Brittany Broski part, which is bullshit. I need a longer segment for that. I don't know what happened with Brittany Broski. Now there could be plenty of evidence. I could look elsewhere. But outside of that, I mean, the rest is fucking... I can't even read. Who the hell are any of these people? I'm surprised Trisha knows one name in Hollywood. Ricky Martin. Oh, yeah. There's a Ricky Martin video of him getting rock hard over a gentleman. I didn't even know Ricky Martin was gay. Whatever.
like, yes, they may have like problematic pasts, you know, who amongst us doesn't? But I'm just saying, like, I feel like they haven't been in a long time. At least not openly.
Yeah, they haven't really made many waves, I guess, since like pandemic era, I guess, right? Because that's when the last time I heard about
the masks or something, and
like,
no
vaccines and stuff, whatever.
Just hot takes that you don't need to say online.
Yeah,
you know?
totally,
like especially with vaccines.
Well, I mean, imagine Trisha saying that. Remember how Trisha was like, man, that guy Hitler, he had the right idea. Remember that? She said that. She said it. And I was hoping Brittany Broski was going to hop in these messages and call her out. Doubt it.
Like everyone, those are so like such a thing that people are so polarized with. And it's like, just don't say it. You don't need to say it online. Just do what you do or don't do what you do.
Yeah. Sometimes sharing too much, it could get you in trouble.
Is that a transition?
Coming from us. No.
Oh, I know. My whole thing is now sharing. I'm like, I don't like drama. Meanwhile, I'm like, just a whole drama podcast. I mean, it's fine. As long as I'm not in it, although we are in it this week.
Yeah, look at Trisha just completely closing her eyes. She's already pissed off. Catty. A few minutes in, she's pissy. Now, Oscar could easily fucking spread the rumor and truth that Trisha doesn't pay him every week. Or bi-weekly. He's lucky he gets a couple dollars thrown his way. He's still starving out here. Starving and starving.
And when I say we, you're part of it.
Am I?
Yeah, you inserted it. I saw a little Reddit post.
Oh, she saves it for the end of the pod. Okay, good. Fucking, I didn't even go that far. Oh, it is a good segment, man. It's about fucking 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Wait, we'll get there. We'll get there. I was trying to make peace.
No, it was good. It was actually really good.
But we do have to do
What is this? I keep seeing it. What the fuck? Oh, it's spray bottles. I thought it was small cause bears. And I'm like, why would she have that? No, brick bears.
Address some things at the top. First of all, apologies to our audio listeners. They didn't like that we diminished their presence. Apparently, there's a lot more of them than I thought.
There's a lot of audio listeners, including the company who does our ads, which we have a really good ad. We have a really big ad next week, like a mainstream big, like we use it all the time ad.
Listen, you're excited. Nobody likes a fucking ad. Nobody in the world of anything that they like are like, I can't wait for the ad in between the show I like. She's over here fucking just counting the $20 bills they're going to hand her. Like, in what world does anybody be like, oh, Trisha, thank God we get to sit through long ad, unskippable ad. No, she encrypts the fucking video on here that almost loops it about 10 times. Beginning, 10 minutes in, another 10 minutes in. I mean, just covers it with the same ad.
They were like, no, you get like a lot of downloads, actually. And like when I think when CA was doing the release, they wanted to know how many downloads we did. We get like so many like audio. I was like, oh.
And I'm pretty sure the big ad is probably going to be Starbucks.
Okay, so sorry.
I don't know. I it's not going to be big. Trisha really had us fucking tricked. No, I wasn't tricked. Most people weren't, but like the dumbasses of her world, her fandom, really thought that The Weeknd was coming on. When it was clearly not him writing it. It was handler message.
Sorry you can't see us, though. I feel like... Anyways, keep listening, because I guess the audio is important. And our ad people are like, the audio is important. Just tell them go to the audio. I was like, okay, sorry.
We'll start describing things better. Like, we'll start describing our looks so you can, like, picture it. Which maybe is the tea. Like, maybe just picture what we look like, because I feel like we'll be hotter that way.
That's so true. I feel like I sound hotter for sure. I definitely sound like just like Elle Woods or something, just like super hot. Who do you think you sound like?
You don't. You sound fat. You sound like you're fucking my lunch lady.
I think you sound like David from Schitt's Creek.
I was going to say that.
For our audio listeners, he looks like David. You look like him a little bit, too.
I'll take it.
Bitch, you didn't even fucking know what she was talking about. He just told her, I don't know what that is. Now he knows what Schitt's Creek actor David sounds like.
Just like Al Woods or something, just like super hot. Who do you think you sound like? I think you sound like David from Schitt's Creek. For
Liars, liars, lips.
listeners, he looks like David. You look like him a little.
Okay, we're going to the Brittany Broski part. I'm not watching. It's so fucking hot in this damn room. I need to fucking turn the air on.
DoorDash, I guess, because
this AC going.
I just did it all on the app and used my gift card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out. We love to see that.
Oh, cool. Just in time to miss a Just Trish ad. This will probably sit, this watermark will sit here the rest.
Should we get into our lead story?
I didn't think we were going to even talk about it because I was like, I don't want to add, because I just thought it was like adding so much, like, I feel like it wasn't that much drama because of...
Trish's jonks are looking real disgusting these days. These motherfuckers are really starting to like fit right in, okay? How they should have looked a while ago. They're starting to, what we would call sag to the side. And Moses is totally all the way grossed out at this point in the relationship.
Coachella and stuff like that, but I never had so much anxiety about a story because I guess I'm not really involved in drama like this, so I was just like, and I saw one TikTok with literally like, I don't know, 80 likes or something that's like, Trisha's a mean girl, and I was like, no, I just don't want to add more to the drama.
Oh,
but I thought your response was good. I saw a little
like, no, what are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck we're even talking about. What did I miss?
From you, and I was like, oh, this is something that's like, Trisha's a mean girl, and I was like, because I just thought it was like adding so much like. I feel like it wasn't that much drama because of Coachella and stuff like that, but I never had so much anxiety about a story because I guess I'm not really involved in drama like this, so I was just like, and I saw one TikTok with literally like, I don't know, 80 likes or something that's like, Trisha's a mean girl, and I was like, no.
Oh, this is all the proof I need to know, okay? Trisha be sitting on TikTok and YouTube. 80 like videos are fucking straight, making her chest get tight.
I was like.
Everybody like my video now. I need 80 likes for Trisha to be really stressed out about somebody's... less than that. You could have a video that has 3 likes and 4 views, and Trisha would be like, damn, that ratio's fucking bullshit.
I just don't want to add
and it could be about her, and it would ruin her day.
More to the drama.
Oh,
but I thought your response was good. I saw a little like Reddit post from you, and I was like, "Oh, this is why we have Oscar. You're so good."
Yeah,
PC.
because it did kind of make me sad. So
what part? Okay,
PC.
The whole thing that kind of happened. In case you missed it.
Oh no.
Tana talked about on Canceled Your episode about how she reached out to Brittany Broski after seeing.
Anna says, didn't she just say she was wanting to go back to being mean in the future?
Her on Theo Vaughn to see if she would be a guest on her podcast, and Brittany's reply was like, my audience would hate me if I were to be on your show.
It was like extreme, yeah.
Paraphrasing,
it was very,
yeah.
She said, "I love you, but my audience would."
No, I mean that's nice to throw the audience under the fucking bush. I mean, I'm sure they don't. Nobody wants to. I mean, her audience is probably fucking Ethan Klein's audience. Okay, curated for the Klein. So they would probably turn on Brittany Broski, but that's Brittany's way of getting out of doing any jury duty. Going over to Trisha Island, hanging out in her fucking basement that smells like piss, shit, and more shit. All right, the walls are toxic with human feces, and that's her way out of getting out of it. I use a lot of excuses in my life. I mean, I've actually put people in my life in the hospital with my, me lying, not like actually doing it. I would just say somebody's in the hospital, I have to go. And that's how I always would get out of doing something I didn't want to do. Now, as I'm older, I can't do that, but it is a good way. There's always, an excuse to use. Brittany's excuse to not come over to Trisha Island is blaming her audience, being like, man, they wouldn't like you. You wouldn't get it, but I love you. Yeah, right. Just because these two could stick their stomachs together and really make a fucking, an atom split. Doesn't mean that these motherfuckers like each other.
Something crazy, so graphic, and
Trisha just wants her on for the views, which I think any of these fucking podcasts, they're heavily aware of that. You got to pay your guest. Brittany doesn't want to go on there. Trisha wants her to come on, but Trisha ain't coughing up the doughski.
That was my first time hearing about it too, like on the show. It's not like they prefaced me and told me any of this stuff. I was just like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then it quickly became like a Tana versus Brittany thing, and that element kind of made me sad because I feel like it's a bigger issue, and there's like a better discussion around it. Like,
Bigfoot says, how is Ethan these days? Does he dye his hair? Yeah, right. Ethan be having that old grandmother afro. Just give it like a couple years. He's going to have a head full of white. Steve Martin.
So seeing it quickly become like, oh, canceled fans versus like Broski Nation. I think that's what our fans are called. And then like,
yeah, you know, Oscar was a heavy hitter, heavy indulger of the Brittany Broski fandom. Brittany Broski is my worst enemy. I fucking hate her. I can't stand 1 second of a broski. Let's look at Brittany Broski. Brittany Broski. Here she is. Looking wretched, looking like Large Marge. Pee-wee Herman's Large Marge. Now, she does a shitty fucking show where she just breaks down videos of the week looking like a fucking lunch lady. Looking like a lunch lady. And people love her. I can't watch things with a fake laugh. It drives me nuts. And like insane amount of editing where you zoom in and do whatever fucking. I mean, we watch this for 1 second. Give you an idea. It's gonna make me have a seizure.
You've never gone numb mode in the Eddie zone? When you numbled on some edibles?
And this is it. This is it. This is what you want on your show. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked Trisha wants this level of cringe on her show. But Brittany be having eyes that go different directions. What the fuck, dude?
Have you never ever thought...
Oh my god, that is skin raw. Look at her eye. Look.
When you numbled on some edibles?
Try. Watch this eye.
Have you never...
Oh, damn it. It was too quick. I gotta pause it right.
When you
right there. Right.
Numbled on some edibles?
Whatever.
Have you never ever thought of it? Remember those girls from middle school who would have that white shit in the corner of their mouths?
I don't want to hear it. You be having the fucking worst mouth, man. You be looking like somebody from Veggie Tales. Slits right there. Look at the teeth. British fronts.
I really am wishing them the best today. Because I know it was part of having braces. They gathered. Every time I take an edible, I get cotton mouth, and I start thinking about how...
Talk about Cottonmouth Kang. She's got juggle. This is like Queen Elizabeth forehead. Porcelain is a light bulb. Her hair be going back, dog. That shit be fucking sagging.
I wish I had braces. Okay, and we're back.
But that's it. I can't watch this. The fucking she has I don't know what kind of sound suppressor on. It's not a good sound whenever you notice those things or noise gate. She has it so harsh that her voice is almost getting sucked out.
And I start thinking about how I wish I had braces. Okay.
And when she stops, you can hear it close. And, that's how a noise gate works. Door opens, door closes. Sound suppression just kind of sucks out any sound outside of the wave of your voice. If you got it too high because you're living in a fucking construction zone, I don't know why these people that have all this money don't hire the right crew and don't listen to their shit. I drive myself insane with the level of, stress that I get myself with how I want my mic to sound. I'm constantly fucking with settings. I'm always fucking with the setting. Because I think it sounds good one day, it doesn't. But it's better to have the natural floor of the room. You want to be able to hear some things. You don't want to fucking feel like you're in some type of sound chamber and you can hear a fucking, you could hear no gunshot go off right next to her head. The suppression's on so high.
Okay, and we're back. Welcome back to
But whatever. That's Brittany Broski. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Seeing Brittany's comments get a lot of oh, you think you're too good for canceled?
But I am excited. Trisha Paytas is getting busted and shit on by Brittany Broski. Trisha's, this is how I looked when I had a shit when I was a kid and I couldn't leave dinner. With that stupid face. Look how dumb you look.
Stuff like that.
I didn't see that.
That's what
I saw mostly hate towards Tana, which made me sad. I didn't know.
It was
she got
both
it.
ways.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of this little
Which, Trisha has no idea. Well, she does. What am I fucking saying? Most of the hate is flowing towards Trish. It's only because her that there's any, story here. There's not drama unless we have the story at hand. Brittany isn't coming on to Trisha's podcast because she hates her and she's a bitch. Spread the word. Is this a story or am I losing the plot?
So sad all around.
I'll saddle
Like,
around.
it's saddle around. Because truly, I think it came from, too, like, even talking about it, like, came from, like, her, right? Because they're friends, too. They, like, see each other out. They're friends. They're always cool with each other. I don't know Brittany. I never even had a conversation, never saw her out, nothing. But I think that was, like, kind of the hurt, right? Is, like, they're kind of friends, and also they're fans, because they're like, oh, my God, so funny on Theo Von. You know, just like us, too. Wait, but I think before we go into that, well, anyways, go ahead. You can keep going.
The fuck are you talking about, Trish? You're supposed to tell us what you're thinking of. Nobody knows what you're doing. You're having like a drug out right now. I thought she was about to take some skin off her shoulder and eat it like a chip. What are you talking about, Trish?
You know, just like us. Wait, but I think before we go into that, well, anyways, go ahead. You keep going. But I was like, because I just discovered
It's her mom right now, really bleeding out.
Brittany, only because of the crossover of our audiences, because like literally, I think it was like last year since we started this podcast, everyone was like, Brittany Broski, Broski. And
Oh, okay. I'm not wrong.
I wasn't like too familiar with her, but then
And then here comes Trisha trying to play cool as hell. Is she high? I mean, I'd only fucking hope not, because she does have a baby in her, but Trisha is fucking, on 7 different layers of like stupid, most times, all times. Also, she has like Oscar sitting behind her. We can never forget that and let it die. Oscar's chair, not in front of Brittany. I mean, not in front of Trisha. I'm mixing the fats. He is behind Trisha, over this way. Behind her. That little thing, his little set, is behind Trish. So Trish is staring forward into monitor, having conversation with a monitor. That's why when she talks, watch her eye. Because she kind of like, her eyes follow the sound of Oscar behind her. Now, they don't have headphones on. Luckily, Trisha's so fucking, trained with the sound of like, a chip hitting the ground. She's got like, better hearing than others. So, yeah.
the first things I saw of her was with Trixie, and it's like, oh my God, yes, Trish coded, like, love this. So I didn't know much about it, but I just know with crossover specifically, like, that's our number one requested guest.
Yes.
But then your Reddit post, and you put it eloquently, but you said something like that did she reject us?
Yes.
Wait, did you not tell me?
No, because I didn't want to make you sad.
I literally was like to Moses, I was like, wait, I just thought she like ignored us. And that's what we talked about on Cancel. I'm like, you know what? Did she reject us?
Yes.
Wait, did you?
Oh my God, give me a fucking song for this, bro. This deserves its own song.
Did she reject us?
Yeah.
Wait, did you tell me?
No, I didn't want to make you sad.
Look at him laughing! Shut up, bitch. God damn. Fucking boring!
I was like, wait, I just thought she like ignored.
Like, and Trisha's acting like she's the most innocent, not knowing, out of the loop fucking person. Bitch, you know she ignored you. You know who she is, too. She's like, yeah, I just seen her around. I've seen her. Dude, she's all over fucking TikTok. I mean, your feed is covered with all these young Instagram, TikTok fucking retards that, live off their millions of views for their short video, okay? Don't get a twit. I mean, Trisha, come on. Who are you fucking lying to? You tried to trick everybody like you didn't know who the fuck The Weeknd was.
I want to have dinner tonight, just the family.
Okay, and now she's trying to play like she barely knew who Brittany Broski was, let alone didn't know that somebody turned her down. She lives most of her day fielding and asking people on Twitter publicly, come on my show.
That she...
Now she's over here being like, oh, I didn't even really know. Moses, did she turn me down? Isn't this what the fuck we're talking about?
Did she reject us?
Yes.
Wait, did you not tell me?
No, because I didn't want to make you sad.
Dude, Oscar with his fucking Nazi glasses. Look at you. Third Reich. But still, I like his smile right now. This is actually hilarious. Oscar broke the news on the show.
Has been so long living.
I literally was like to Moses, I was like, wait, I just thought she like ignored us. And that's what we talked about on Cancel. I'm like, you know what? Leave me on red all day long because a rejection is horrible.
But mine was better because it was through the PR. So
what was the PR?
What?
What do you mean?
I reached out to her publicist.
Oh,
wow. And the publicist knew the answer. Didn't even have to go to Brittany.
Yeah.
What was the response? I mean, because I can, first of all,
I would only hope they were like, Trisha who?
Also clarify by saying.
It was nice. It wasn't like the...
He just sent an emoji of her crying on the ground for them to be like, "Oh, no, we don't do that."
Well,
here.
I mean, they're very professional.
We don't do that.
It was like, and I was like, with.
Oh, okay. So Oscar didn't want to get pinched or punched. That's actually the greatest. It's the right. It's yeah, you're right, because he would have got hit outside of being on the camera. So he thought saying it in front of people would be good, you know, just in case, like, he does get a bruise or two next week. He could, you know, break the news on the show also that Trisha hit him after the episode for withholding information. But at least it's documented, because then there's the motive there. There's the motive for Trisha to swing on him after the show, pissed off with her fat pillow hands. Maybe, like, getting punched by, like, you know, smushed up fucking bags of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Not hurting at all, but Trisha won't stop. She will not stop. Moses holds down Oscar. Trisha's fucking stomping him down.
Any rejection, that's why I understood Tana.
You know, picking up her stomach, dropping it on his head.
Any rejection, like, definitely is like, oh.
I've never been rejected either. So when I saw it, when you're like, the initial sting hurt us, and I was like, wait, did we get rejected? I just thought we never heard back. Which I know, well, thank God, because I was just like, oh my God, thank God you didn't tell me, because I do take, let me also be known, like, I'm such an emotional, reactionary person, which is why I'm glad you did the Reddit, because, like, when she told me, my initial reaction is because I, like, love Tana so much. I was just like, that's so mean, you know, like, my initial reaction is because I'm such an emotional, reactionary person, which is why I'm glad you did the Reddit, because, like, when she told me, my initial reaction is because I, like, loved such an I know, well, thank God, because I was just like, oh my God, thank God you didn't tell me, because I do take, let me also be known, like, I'm such an emotional, reactionary person, which is why I'm glad you did the Reddit, because, like, when she told me, my initial reaction is because I, like, loved Tana so much. I was just like, that's so mean, you know, like, I didn't think, right? I didn't think anything. I wasn't trying to be like a mean girl. I wasn't trying to instigate whatever. I was like, that's so mean. Because I think I did say something then, like, you know, I was like, that's so mean, like, you know, whatever, like, I think I said she's been on problematic podcasts. I don't know. I think I got a little, like, too maybe feisty for it, but I wasn't out of that place. It's like,
What the fuck are you talking about? Talking about a cope session. Oscar's over there like, slow down. Oscar's getting berated with Trisha's fucking lies. Trisha's fucking, you know, trying to, like, cover up the fact that they didn't want to do your show because of who you are. Trisha's, like, trying to say as much as she can from, like, you know, asking why. She's like, sometimes the reactionary thing is, and thank God you didn't tell me on the show. Sometimes I can't take rejection, and going on and on, instead of being like, Oscar, why don't they want me on? Because you know she's going to do that later, push him up against the wall like he's some type of twerp. Okay, fucking, like, you know, spit in his eyes. Be like, why didn't they want me on the show? And he's going to be like crying, spitting up blood. He knows why, and she knows why. Look at big, fat fucking Trisha looking with their dumbass hand, arm, exorcist, wrist, like Reagan from The Exorcist, about to go full demonic. She's really holding back from freaking out because this is on the show, and nobody really fucking has the energy to edit this out.
Which I know, well, thank God.
Because this is good tea, even though Trisha looks stupid.
I was just like, oh my God, thank God you didn't tell me, because I do take, let me also be known, like, I'm such an emotional, reactionary person, which
now she's probably going to plow through this AMC popcorn bag of things here in a minute. Just wait. We're not going to see that there in a second after a cut scene.
is why I'm glad you did the Reddit.
You know, she's going to, rage
Because, like,
eat.
when she told me, my initial reaction is because I, like, love Tana so much. I was just like, that's so mean, you know, like, I didn't think, right? I didn't think anything. I wasn't trying to be like a mean girl. I wasn't trying to instigate whatever. I was like, that's so mean. Because I think I did say something then, like, you know, I was like, that's so mean, like, you know, whatever, like, I think I said she's been on problematic podcasts. I don't know. I think I got a little, like,
Trisha, have you ever heard of, wearing clothes that fit? This is so gross. I hate this shit. You look like fucking the Penguin right now. Just the whole ass. I mean, her pants, don't even think anything else in this. Her ass is just out. It is out. It's spilling out. It's foaming out of this attire. Trisha hasn't worn appropriate clothes ever in her life, but like at this moment in life, just cover the stomach. I mean, the baby's not going to not be able to. Trisha thinks the belly button's for the baby to breathe out of. She thinks the baby has a straw that he sticks out and gets fresh air.
like, too maybe feisty.
Put a shirt on.
For it, but I wasn't out of that place. It's like I'm so emotional where now I can like remove myself and be like, okay, I've also been the Britney in the sense of like
Oh, she hired an editor. Well, I think the editor's doing the best thing ever, which means doing barely anything.
Rejected a podcast one time and I was like so rude. I talk about this all the time. I was like so rude to I think it was like the assistant, and I was like, and I didn't know. I thought it was my people, and it was like her people. The podcast.
And the editor, fan of Trish. Same with those people that came and took the picture of her at the Marilyn Monroe or wherever the fuck it was, Marilyn Monroe or Madonna fucking inn they stayed at, whatever hotel that Trisha was like fucking, taking all these headshots in the hallways, the haunted hallways of the past. She went dressed up like Marilyn Monroe, had like a fucking 10-hour day scheduled for her standing in front of fake or phones, old school pay phones, in like iconic hallways where Marilyn Monroe walked around looking stupid while Malibu sat there with Moses screeching. And she hired nobody. She just went out, asked one of her fans, probably her Discord or something, and they came and did freelance work. I bet her editor is a
that I reject.
Free person.
And I was like so mean for no reason. I was like, ew, I can't stand her. Like, what? I was like so mean. So I've been on the Britney side too, and I actually like see. I don't know, probably Britney doesn't want me to say this, but I see a lot of myself in Britney in the sense of like, okay, anyways, not to get whatever, but that part of the being whatever. I also don't know Britney's sense of humor because I don't watch her podcast. So like her reply to Tana, a lot of people were saying that's her sense of humor. So I guess that reaction,
all this shit sucks. All right, so that's got to be it. There can't be much more talking.
Reaction, anyways. I was just kind of like, oh man, Britney told this mutual friend of mine that like, for no reason, just like, no, people don't like me and stuff. And I was just, and this was recent. This was like a few months ago. And I just remember being like so hurt by that. I think I maybe told you. I don't know if I told you. Yeah. Well, I just remember being like really hurt because I was like, I try and change like everything. Did my image for myself, for my family, like all this stuff like that. I've been just trying, right, for so long. And so to hear someone I don't know say that, I think I already had that bad taste in my mouth. And I never said anything because like, again, people have the right to like dislike me. I get why I leave.
Okay, Trish, you can just sit there and just fucking keep spewing out bullshit. This is way too long. She's fucking straight damaged by this.
Because I think Tana even says in the same episode that Theo replied back to her when she has to be on the podcast, and he was like, I'm all potted out. And that was like, I don't know if you saw that part. And so she was like, oh, like, and like, yeah, I feel like that. So
now, Theo Von wants her on the show. Theo Von wants to jack off in the bathroom while Tana's out there waiting for him.
Again,
that's a whole different story. Don't even equate that to you and Brittany Broski. Nobody wants to do her show. We've seen your guests. Your guests are bad people.
I don't watch Brittany's podcast.
They suck.
So I don't know. Maybe that's her sense of humor to be like, oh my God, they would. She said something so graphic and I can't remember. Like they would like.
It doesn't matter that. That doesn't fucking matter. Bitch, it ain't about what she says, which I can't imagine. She's probably talking about decapitating a peep, the marshmallow candy with her teeth.
Tape me or something crazy. And so I think that's my.
She just doesn't want you on because you're a fucking slimeball piece of shit. Right? Did it ever cross your mind? This is when Trisha's fucking head is really starting to spin. It's kicking in. Reality. She didn't think it was going to happen this quick. She thought that the Colleen Ballinger outing video and like all that stuff would carry on for a couple of years. She would be regarded as, this pathetic person that people just feel pity for, and they hop on her show and she gets gimme views on her channel.
My initial reaction was like,
now it doesn't even matter. The views don't matter. They don't mean shit. 385,000 views one day ago. Even then, these people can like just walk all over you. They don't care. They don't want to go on your shit show.
You had a good Reddit post back to you. No hate to Brittany. Honestly, like seriously, like I swear to you, I was like very much like love her. Like, if my audience loves someone, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to love them too. And I watched her with Trixie and I was like, yeah, she's very Trish coded, like whatever. I don't know, but anyways. Okay.
No, I like Brittany a lot too. And like I've watched a lot of her YouTube videos and stuff, and
okay, he's very nervous. He's nervous talking right now. He's kind of got his eyes down like he's an abused animal.
I don't know, I just always thought she was very funny and like kind of like.
And he has to be careful. He has to choose his words wisely. He has to be talking, as if he's backing Trisha up. Trisha's one of these people that feels backed up against the wall whenever nobody's even doing anything to her. She's already ready to spaz out, freak out, act her normal way.
Just like
it's only a matter of time. Like, we need more guests that Trisha fucking thinks are going to come on her show, and she publicly says it and then publicly looks like a fucking fool.
Relatable.
Like, the best thing ever was the fact that The Weeknd never got back with her, and she made such a hoopla, and people are like, bro, you ain't got no pool, dog.
Fine.
Only pool you have are your pull-ups.
Time, you know what I mean?
Right, and she also talks about like how Tana talks about me. The audience is very girls, gays, and days. Like
Yeah,
that's
it
like
is very that.
there's podcasts that have that as their audience, and she says always that's her audience. So
yeah,
but that's not yours, Trish. You have jacking off people as your audience. Your audience is paid for and also sick OnlyFans people. Your audience is very different. Okay. You go check the frenemies. Do you think people on frenemies are over there hanging out at the fat ass Brittany Broski report Reddit? No. Trisha's like, her whole fan base is mostly made up of like, schizoids that are like hanging out on Frenemies 3, thinking and saying the most dumb shit and having like logic that's like second to like a raccoon digging through trash.
And because
because that's what they think is great, food from the trash. Instead of being smart, attacking human, eating human. All right, most animals have it wrong. Their dinner is right in front of them. They just have to get a group together.
People would just like ask us all the time, like, since we started, Brittany was like, the most requested.
because she's like supposedly like anti-straight men, like we are, and stuff like that. Like, oh, I hate men.
Yeah.
Rum says she keeps trying to make Trish coded work. It ain't. Nobody's even picking up on her. Look how fucking haunted her eyes are. She looks like the Trunchbull right now, bro. I mean, I could pause Trisha in any light, and she is looking at least 500 pounds.
Well, I mean, she doesn't hate men.
I mean, at least. Look at these lips. These lips have to weigh 20. These are like dumbbells, bro. These are like 25 pounds, each one of these worms.
Man, I mean, she's obviously like on all these male podcasts.
Yeah.
Again, fine. And I say, I like actually.
I mean, everything's raccoon. I mean, I definitely would not want a raccoon near me with the germs it has on its claws.
Myself so much.
I mean, if I had a baby raccoon, I'd probably pick him up, take him over to the blender, drop him. No, I wouldn't do that. But a raccoon is just, about as dumb as most all animals are. They have small brains. And I'm just relating that to the audience of Trisha Paytas. They're all small-minded animal people.
In her, and like, I like to be, I don't know what it is, just cool with the guys, vlog squad, whatever. I was very much that. Not to say she's not cool with girls, but, she obviously doesn't have a problem with, I have a problem with straight men. I'm very much, whatever. That's a whole other thing, but.
Yeah, and I think, like, because normally, right, like, not wanting to do a podcast, like, it's like, okay, like, depending on the reason, like, no one is obligated to do anything they don't want to do, obviously.
Except for you, Bigfoot. I believe that you are doing, like, an Andy Kaufman thing.
On Theo Von's
you really don't like Trish. Just pulling the wool over our eyes.
A lot of people who are like very homophobic and racist. He's talked about his jokes with like the N-word and stuff.
Oh,
but
here we go. Here we go. Coming out, outing other people while he whistles nothing. Oscar, who are you? Now, I don't give a fuck about Theo Von. I'm not going to sit here and back that fucking piece of shit.
Well, he's a comedian.
That fucking sex guy.
Okay.
Friends of Brendan Schwab. If you have to make a statement saying, I'm not friends with this person anymore, you were friends at one point.
Like, there's always just like a
Cody
modifier.
It's just as bad as not being
for
friends.
everything. Yeah.
Who like has like a whole bunch of things in his past. Yeah.
And then, but it's like, there's always like an excuse for like all these guys. It's like, oh, that's their humor or their comedian or their musician. Tana's like, at the end of the day.
I don't either. At the end of the day. Pot Awful would say at the beginning of the day. It's just everybody's fucking word, man.
Okay, but then the excuse, oh, he's a singer. Okay, whatever. And then Theo Von has platformed a lot of people who are like very homophobic and racist. He's talked about his jokes with like the N-word and stuff. But then it's like, oh, well, he's a comedian. Okay, like.
Wow. Okay, I'm done with this. I don't want to watch this. I'm getting sick. Let's watch Trisha just feed herself to oblivion.
Oh my gosh, I cannot stand this.
All right, that's enough of the podcast. This is the moment of truth. Trisha Paytas is back for a fantastic eating in the car video. Now, I don't know if I want to save this and watch TikTok because I know that there's a lot of good screenshots that have came out of this. Trisha takes a nap, I think, through this. She's having some good eats today.
guys.
And once again, she's, getting ready to go do a podcast, and her first, instinct is go get a bunch of hearty food, that would put anybody to sleep. Before her big, 30 minutes of bullshit.
Oh my gosh, I cannot stain this. I'm going to do a podcast and I got spicy hot chicken.
Like I said, Trisha goes and gets like the worst food, the most stain-worthy food ever. Just for the camera. This is her pre-podcast ritual. She does it every damn day, but recently she hasn't been posting as much, of her eating in the car like a big fat bitch. Okay? She don't post it anymore. But now that she's like, on the road, she calls being on the road a touring podcaster, just leaving the house to get food and then going back to the house. That's her on tour. So her on tour, before her podcast, she usually gets a bunch of greasy, disgusting food that doesn't sit well with any of the clothing she wears. She's always wearing bizarre fucking, brights and yellows and neons and pinks that really make her look about 500 more pounds. Now, this is before the Tana Mongeau podcast. She was wearing this big yellow orange, this cheddar cheese colored shirt, looking like a big old bitch. And, I guess she went and plowed through some spicy chicken, macaroni, rice, all the fixins. She has more, too. There's definitely more in the back seat. Stacks of this stuff to take home.
Which, I don't know if that was, smart because, I'm messy, but it smells so good. I went to this place called Bangin' Buns.
Bangin' Buns.
It's in North Hollywood, and I'm
Okay, so she's trying to kill two birds with one stone. Eat as much as she can and also maybe get a sponsorship. Doubt
driving
it.
to West Hollywood.
Hair looking terrible right now. This is worse than a horse's tail. Look at these split ends to shit. Her hair looks like it's sharp. I could fucking get a hair sliver or splint. What do they call them? A sliver from a hair.
Hollywood, and they're not really that close to each other. But I saw this on TikTok. It was this mac and cheese spicy chicken. The mac and cheese is right there. Plate. And you can also get rice and fries. And they didn't have it on their menu when I was going to Postmate and pick it up. And then I went in and I didn't see it on the menu. And I was like, hey, I saw this thing on TikTok. It's the mac and cheese plate. And I was like, yeah. So we're going to try.
So they love it. They love when people come in from TikTok.
Bangin' Buns for the first time. And see how it is. I forgot to mention no sauce, but it's okay. I'm still gonna eat it. Okay, no. I tried a bite for 10.
Okay, so Trisha's fucking blown away. She's probably already finished her first plate.
This is the best.
No, this is the second plate.
Best chicken combination. First of all, it's the best chicken. Period. I wish I didn't have the sauce on it because it would be that chicken is so good. Oh my god. I bought lip gloss at Sephora. Literally on the way here. So I could touch up my lips. But you guys, this quality of chicken. It's the best.
Jesus, look at her. She's already making a mess. Look at her fucking dumb ass, dude. First thing she said in the video, I cannot spill on myself. Second thing she did in the video was spill on herself.
It's the best.
I don't understand. Trisha be going into a land of ecstasy, man, when she be having heavy breathers, heavy chomps. She's I gotta fucking walking like a wood chipper when she eats food. She's fucking shooting debris everywhere. She thought that she's gonna go into Tana's house not looking like she's been rolling around in mud. Yeah, right. Especially after eating this shit. Look at her, dude. Look how stupid you look when you spill it. Wow. Good stuff. There you go. She's gonna.
Slice
Oh
of
yeah, she's about to slam dunk that in her mouth. That's a huge piece. That's a whole chicken strip.
Ever. Like, it's the most perfect chicken meat. I have a stain already.
Yeah, it's not. They're gonna expect it. Trust me. Nobody's gonna think you're gonna come in not smelling like. The worst thing is you're gonna come in smelling like her breath. She's like, brr. I mean, Trisha's belches, her burps are enough to fucking peel your eyes right out of your head. On a normal day, she's gonna be coming in smelling like fucking chicken and rice, and mac and cheese and spicy sauce. I mean, it's. She's gonna smell like a barbecue.
Or I can go to the store and like buy clothes my size. I'm doing a podcast and I'm gonna go in with the same. But this is so good.
And yet we still eat. So good. I mean, half the time it's like, who are we talking to? I think she does like like she looks into herself talking. Like, yeah, it's being fucking put out on YouTube for people to watch, but most of this fucking shit, it's just like, it's so bizarre that we sit and after each bite have something to say. Crunch. Damn. Oh, here we go. We're gonna
and then
spill.
A little rice because it is spicy.
You know, and then you got a fucking platter of a bed of mac and cheese under this. There's a bed of it.
I got my mild.
Annie says her cheeks and her lips look crazy. How the fuck do her fans not call her out for obvious filler when she's pregnant? No, it's these things are fucking blown up. It's like, what do you have these for? What does it look like when she doesn't have filler and her lips just like flat tires? Oh yeah, all right. So she's already getting the sweats from this. She can't stop though. I mean, she started this project. It ain't not until it's done.
When I tell you this is the best quality chicken ever, like I almost wish I could do no spice on it. It's so good. And like a little bit of the rice, but you know what's really good is the mac and cheese.
Is it? This looks disgusting.
It's such, oh my god, so much flavor. It's such, you know what's really good is the mac and cheese. I tried some of this for dinner. It's such, oh my god, so much flavor.
Oh yeah, flavor.
I drove an hour to get this chicken. I was like,
she drove an hour to get this chicken. So this is how dumb Trisha is. She sits on TikTok all day waiting for her next gimmick restaurant to pop up in her feed.
Going to West Hollywood. It takes like another 30 minutes to get to.
You know, like that's how you know you're a big fucking fat ass. If you're gonna go drive an hour away to sit in your car pre-podcast.
It takes like 20 minutes out of the way. So she get an hour to get here. But I have to go like back on the freeway, just like another 20
God
minutes. And
damn.
then another like 20 minutes past that. But it is so worth it. Oh my god, this mac and cheese is.
Oh my god.
So apparently it's not on their menu, but they kind of knew.
They knew. They knew when she showed up. They're like, bro, get a lot of mac. They're probably watching her from out the window. They're up on the roof. Like there's a zombie invasion. They're over there with binoculars, scoping her out, filming her for TikTok random clips. And like they didn't even, this isn't even part of the menu. She's trying to tell us that they knew to incorporate a bed of mac and cheese that the chicken can rest on. And Trisha's like, they didn't know.
So apparently it's not on their menu, but they kind of knew.
And they kind of knew. Like if somebody fucking just started putting mac and cheese on anything I buy, and it's not on the menu, I don't think they're really thinking of me as a healthy person. They're like, feed this fat bitch.
From TikTok and like,
Let's see how much she can eat. That shit's probably old. They probably don't even make mac and cheese there. It's probably from the trash. The trash.
oh my god, got some lemonade.
Yeah. Fucking pina colada. Look at her. Oh, wow.
Got some lemonade. The combination of all this, obviously that's why it's a restaurant. But so.
Oh my gosh, she is exhausted at this point.
So good. Oh my god. This chicken. The chicken's my favorite part, and I never say that. Like, I always like the sides more.
The sides. Oh, here we go. Just it's just shooting off of her.
Part, and I never say that. Like, I always like the sides more. No!
God damn. And she's probably got white pants. Look at her Look at this fucking bushel of hair. It's looking like armpit hair. Yeesh.
I jinxed myself. I thought about bringing a backup outfit.
I'm like, why does anybody come over and be like, yo, you're eating in your car? Like, there should be more good, what do we call them? Good pedestrians, like a bystander that comes by, a hero. Come by and break her window out, steal the food.
Just in case, because truly, I'm not even being funny. Like, I don't even know what carries my size. Like, Target? I don't know.
Nobody. You know, she has no idea what places can fit her wide ass.
Okay, so I did try the fries over here. They're underneath the chicken. Oh my god, there's chicken though. I gotta try it again.
Good. Crunch.
Mmm. $1,000 times better than Dave's hot chicken or anything.
And she's over there. You know, when people start to sing and choir, they're hitting their highs and lows. Trisha be like fucking doing puppet shows with her hands when she eats. Getting all jazzed up on chicken. Here.
1,000 times better than Dave's hot chicken or anything. I've been seeing this all over TikTok. Banging buns.
And like another thing she needs to worry about is her hair. It's not her fucking clothes she needs to worry about getting food on. She's constantly licking her hands clean of cheeses and goos. And then dries off her fingers, her sticky fingers with her hair.
And then I was like, I need to go here.
Look at her tongue, man. That tongue is big.
Banging buns. And I was like, I need to go here.
Right there, right there. Oh, fuck! I can't even find her! Oh, there she is. Damn.
I love the combination. I didn't even see the mac and cheese like as a side option. It's so good. So there are fries right there. And they're like cute. They're good. And I love fries, but so oh my god.
Oh my god! I mean, dude, it's fucking unreal. Trisha is fucking having one right now. She's soaked her pants. Her undergarments are straight leaked. Moses hasn't done this to her in a while. She's starting to like fucking, you know, really, it's like one of them great nights that she always imagined would happen with, you know, the man of her dreams. Never happened. Every single one of her, you know, things that might have happened good in her life have, you know, she fucked them up. At this point in her life right now, you know, just chicken alone is, you know, it's just enough. It's got her fucking, you know, blowing down her shorts.
And I love fries, but so oh my god. Woo!
God damn.
I can't get over how good this is. Like, truly, the quality of the chicken's so good. They were so nice too. Like I said, this wasn't on the menu, and he like looked at the TikTok to see how they made it and stuff like that. I think he like knew, or like just, I don't know. He kind of seemed like he might be the owner or manager or something. Oh, you guys are bouncing on it now, but he gave me free banana bread pudding.
What did you even fucking say? I don't know what she even said just
he like
now.
knew, or like just, I don't know. He kind of seemed like he might be the owner or manager or something.
She hit that like that the Poland song. I found the walk. Like that's just she. Listen to her voice. She's straight. Like fucking having a fucking moment
Knew,
right
or like
now.
just, I don't know. He kind of seemed like he might be the owner or manager or something. I think like knew, or like just
yodeling.
He kind of seemed like he might be the owner or manager.
The owner. This fucking rules, bro. Trisha's like just blown away by a fucking meal. Like she really just lays out the fucking objective and, you know, everything great about a plate of food in front of you for 25 minutes. She fills 25 minutes with chicken content.
Or something. Oh, you guys are bouncing on it now, but he gave me free banana bread pudding.
Like, dude, she's actually, something's going on right now. She has what we would call a frog in her throat.
You guys know I've been loving banana desserts lately. It's been my favorite thing. So he gave me a free one of those. So
She can't even fucking breathe right now. She's like a horse with peanut butter in his mouth. You know how they used to have the Dr. Doolittle that said they got the horse to
I've been
talk.
loving banana
Stop!
desserts lately. It's been my favorite thing. So he gave me a free one of those, so we're gonna try it.
What kind of mouth movement? What is this move?
Lately, it's been my favorite thing. So he gave me a free.
Like, what'd you do? Why is my fucking thing every time? I can't move, phone. I'm about to break it. My goddamn mouse, my cursor keeps shooting to the side when I zoom
It's
in.
been my favorite thing. So he gave me a free one of those, so we're gonna try it. But honestly,
What the fuck?
I'm just so gagged how good this.
Just know that her lips are doing things they haven't done in a long time. She's tingling in spots she hasn't had in a long time.
No.
Trisha's fucking blown out the water, dude. This shit's fucking got her on cloud 7, dude.
Care about sauce. This car is like on and off.
Yeah, she is squirming. She has no idea. Her car's just making random sounds. It's probably calling the emergency room. Now, Trisha's got like one of those stork mouths right now. She could put a whole sandwich down here under her tongue. Her hatch. Trisha lifts her tongue up. She has an extra spot for later. She calls food for later laters.
This car is like on and off.
Like, she doesn't even know why it's turning on. She doesn't care. She's fucking straight in a splendid mood. You know, somebody could come in here and, like, just sit next to her. She don't care. She's got her chicken. She's got her mac.
Turn itself on, turn itself off. I do love the mac and cheese combo with it.
We know. We know.
And then you can have your little rice option if it's, like, too spicy.
Rice.
I love chicken and rice, chicken and mac and cheese, chicken and fries. I love chicken and rice, chicken and mac and cheese, chicken and fries. I love chicken and rice, chicken and mac and cheese, chicken and fries. I love chicken and rice, chicken and mac and cheese, chicken and fries.
Chicken and rice.
They need to put this on their menu. I don't know why. Like, they made it look so good on their TikTok.
Well, I mean, dude, she is just going on. 6 minutes when we're just rehashing the mac and cheese bed. She's just going on. It wasn't on their menu. Moses is gonna hear this at dinner while they eat the same thing. Moses, you wouldn't believe it. Yeah, right. Let me order it. It'll get here in a couple days. Rotten. But I guarantee you I get the same treatment. Trisha's over here trying to act like she's fucking Steven Spielberg or something level of Hollywood treatment. Where, like, they just gave her, like, unlocked what we would call the secret menu item. Mac under the chicken. She can't stop gooing and oozing over this fucking accessory, this fucking extra add-on with her plate.
They need to put this on
I mean, dude, that's all you have to do. Trisha, you'll have a friend for life.
their menu. I don't know.
Feed her extra.
Why? Like, they made it look so good on their TikTok. They came for this.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy I made this choice. My other option.
And she's going to run out of drink pretty soon. Hopefully she has some water under the car she can lap
I was
up.
getting Wetzel pretzels and frozen lemonade. Which one is still Slade, but there's one closer to me, like 15 minutes, so I can just get that. Oh my god. My little pregnant self is so happy. I'm so pregnant. Like, I'm so pregnant right now. Everywhere I go, people just like.
What is she doing? She's just clicking stuff. Like, she's really fucking skeezed off
I
this.
can't see. I can't go back any further, but. Oh my god. I'm just like enjoying this so much. Because my hair's growing.
Infected Mushroom says she has every carb on her plate. Yeah, she's really filling up. There's rice, fry. There's noodles. The chicken. I mean, even just the plate itself. She's going to eat this recyclable black tray.
Healthy relationship, healthy hair. No, like.
And healthy. How is it healthy? It looks like a fucking cactus, bro. I mean, things in the desert wouldn't even grow on this head. And Trisha's hair hasn't looked more straight and shit in my, it looks as bad as it always has. Maybe the chicken and spice has got her fucking thinking differently. But she doesn't know what healthy hair is. This shit looks like it could break. I go over there and I crunch it off like angel hair noodles.
Healthy relationship, healthy hair.
Oh,
no,
yeah?
like you say that's
How is that healthy? It looks sharp and frail and peasant.
a joke, but like, I low-key believe that. Like, I've never had a healthy relationship in my life. And the minute I'm in this healthy, long, loving relationship, sorry, it's like a chicken. I feel like my hair is just like grown. It's a representation of it.
Oh my god, dude. Trisha's dude, she's about to go to like you're in church. Down in the South, man. With that fucking fan blowing you off.
This is literally so good. I carry. It's a representation of it. This is literally so good. I carry.
Okay, we have to get a little bit further. I can't watch. It's fucking. Oh my god, Trisha is singing funk tunes at this moment. Where'd it go? I know it's coming up. I just saw her lean back, snapping her fingers.
So I got the touch-ups. I'm literally gonna eat this whole thing.
Yeah, we know. You don't have to fucking tell us. We know. It's not mac and cheese. She says ricotta. What the hell?
There's like no gristle.
Healthy eats. In her mind, no grist means this is second eating a salad.
As a chicken tender enthusiast, it's like so hard to find chicken with no gristle.
Dude, this mac and cheese looks dry.
This tastes like a homemade meal. Like, for real. Moses always picks like the premium chicken when he makes our chicken at home. Woo! I know I'm not saying literally nothing in this video, but this is literally so good.
No, you haven't. You haven't.
TikTok viral for a reason. But you know what's so funny is like it's kind of unassuming. Like TikTok, it's like to me, I see it all the time. So I always think it's gonna be like this big place. It's kind of like in a strip mall. It's kind of unassuming. But sometimes those places are the best places, aren't they?
Well, I mean, she's so fucking over fucking excited over this, big fat fucking meal. She hasn't been doing any parking lot scanning. She's usually looking out, freaking out when people are in the parking lot.
Wow.
Worried about people stalking her. Distracted right now. Oh, we gotta get a little bit further, bro.
Best food ever. Just enjoying my time in the car too.
Oh my god, dude! She's about to blow up.
I'm doing
this bitch about
too.
to blow up. God damn it! Go back. I gotta hit slow mo.
I'm gonna just enjoy my time in the car too. I'm doing candles. And they just texted that they asked if I could push like an hour later. And it's fine. Like I was.
And Trisha's like, that's great. I'm fucking about to straight up clobber another one of these things. She's gonna need about another fucking hour to finish the second
on my
plate.
way, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get food anyway, so I'm like taking my time.
Yeah, we know. And she'll still be late. She's gonna come in and just fucking straight go right through the couch.
Bridgerton and Rebel Rising right now at home, but I not sponsored by Audible, but I put on Audible so I can like read a couple chapters of Rebel Wilson's book.
Wow, real nice. Is that where you're getting your ideas from, Rebel Wilson? She got a whole chapter about this menu item.
Taking a while. I was kind of reading them simultaneously because I want to talk about.
No, Rebel Wilson. She's our big, great fat that she came out and said that she was the first in woman comedy.
Hot Topics this week.
When she got clapped back. She said something like that. She got herself in some trouble. Monique came into play. Monique pissed off. I know Rebel Wilson has said some dumb things in her life. I think she's lost a couple pounds. God, that's it. She's run out of drink. This isn't a good look. Trisha will choke.
Rebel Wilson's book is good.
Luckily, she has like 3 throats, like and a couple stomachs, like a cow.
I started reading like the first few chapters, and I'm listening to the next few chapters. I like it. I like it because again, just relating to someone who's fat to fat, you know, and wanting to be in Hollywood. It's so far it's so good. So I'm gonna do a little book club on Hot Topics.
Good water.
I thought I'd just take my time a little bit more. You guys.
Dude, I'm sweating. It's so fucking hot in here. I have to keep the air off so I can do the show. Oh my god! And then watching Trisha, I'm just sweating more.
Only another month. I really love being pregnant. It's such a special time where it's just like you and your baby.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's so fun when they arrive, obviously. But it's just nice to have like these moments where we're just like.
Okay, we're getting a little bit further. Dude,
25.
Finish the fucking plate. She's wrong way. She's this. She's like, oh shit. She's like my drug dealer Squish. When Squish would show up with the drugs, he'd be like this in the car, and he would just like turn his head like this, tell me to come in. It's crazy, dude. The level of fat this video is. Fuck!
It's kind of nice.
Life.
Wow.
She's thinking about her childhood right now with that mouth open like this. Is a venomous no. Trisha has no teeth. Where's your teeth at, man? She just has straight brown cobblestone marbles for teeth. That's even a real thing. Almost looks like she has teeth made of fudge rounds.
I'm in the most perfect food serenity place right now. And my stomach's getting a little.
This is the most perfect food serenity place right now. We've never seen Trisha unload and become so fat. You know, you thought that like just looking at her was enough to tell. Trisha just sitting here. Somebody's driveway, neighborhood, okay, not a neighborhood of her own, walked into a bowl of chicken, mac, and rice. You know, who would have thought? Who would have thought it was a gateway to Trisha's heart? It'll never get any better either. She's going to go home, probably hit Moses because of the come down.
Oh, this chicken and this mac and cheese, another level.
JT says, Nate, you need to make this into your new notify me photo.
Even with the sauce. I can't really taste the sauce too much. I probably would have preferred it without it.
Oh my god, dude. She's fucking straight geeked off this, bro. She's like going downstairs backwards. She's melting like cheese. She is melting on us.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So good. Best dish ever.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it does that. Well, is there any other? Can I use another fucking button? There has to be another way to zoom besides this. I see people with fucking Apple products that can do it differently. I thought I could do it with the fucking mouse. It doesn't work like that. Fuck!
Oh my god. So good. $8 chicken.
Dude.
All right.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Stop, dude. I can't. I'm gonna have to go back to the old fucking mouse. This is unacceptable. I can't zoom and then shoot to the fucking side. It's unwatchable.
I'm gonna stretch my stomach out for a minute. And then we'll get in the banana pudding. You guys want to see the gloss I bought to touch up? From Sephora, it's what I already have on my lips. Makeup artist Ari is amazing. I just did my makeup today and not my...
It's like Trisha's cough just knocked me out. As soon as I zoomed in. Look at her dead face.
Makeup artist Ari is amazing. I just did my makeup today and not my hair. Usually I have like a wig, but I'm like, I just want my hair. I just have...
Brandy says, ew, the chewing sounds, girl, bye.
Washed it. I was like, let me just wear it out. This was on my lips, or was before I ate the lamb.
What is it? Juicy tubers. What the fuck is this? Is this like some type of like high-end fucking gummy bear? What is this shit? Juicy tubers.
Juicy tubes and
Now, usually Trisha has to eat some of her makeup just to make sure it's makeup.
magic spell.
Magic spell.
I don't know if these are like pop.
No, she's about to put this on before she has pudding. She's about to have pudding. She's gonna have brown shit lips. What else does she have? Oh my god. This girl will be fucking straight hefty with the meal, bro. There's more to come. And don't get it twisted. Trisha has to fucking sit back. You know, take a breath.
Popular or what, but man, she uses this on my lips almost all the time for the podcast. It stays, and I have like the driest lips, so it's like super hydrating. I usually get like a line.
Probably should use it on your hands. I don't know how your lips are fucking dry. You know, you're constantly putting fucking goober bears all over them. Slime substance, chicken tenders, French fries, buttered noodles. You think your lips are... You could just run and jump on a handrail and grind down like Tony Hawk with these lips.
God damn!
It doesn't do that.
Infected Mushroom says, I can't get over how far apart... I know, she has sloth eyes. Sid the Sloth. People say this is fast fetal alcohol syndrome eyes. That's a 3 or 4 finger indentation between her shits. I could punch, fist right in the middle. You know, in Minecraft. I would never.
It's the only glass she puts on. The liner around is etchy on.
Lava says she probably had to get the free makeover with the purchase, as she didn't have anyone to do her glam that day. Yeah, she probably just puts her mouth like on a, like she just puts a dime or maybe like a fucking, like a small Hershey Kiss dollop of this shit on her lips and moves her mouth back and forth. And that's how she applies the goo.
Ortega, I think it's called Zola, Xola.
And I wouldn't be shocked if she thinks you had to bite through the bottom to open it.
And then she kind of like shades in a little bit with Mario almond lip pencil. And then this is the only gloss she puts on it. And I'm like...
No, and that's not good. She should never get anything that's like even a fucking hint of food.
So obsessed.
She's going to eat it.
I'll put it on, but I'm going to eat my banana thing first.
Yeah, banana thing.
Woo! I'm like so content. I don't know. Lately, like meals have not been tasting that good. This van is so fun.
I'm hoping that, you know, is Trisha about to say, now Trisha hasn't cursed in a while.
I don't know. Lately, like meals have not been tasting that good. This van is so funny.
Okay, I thought she was going to say, fuck. Yeah, Trisha usually, you know, keeps herself from saying a couple fib words, okay? A couple bad words. I don't know. That's a part of her new phenomenon of becoming a different person. Manifestation. This highway that she's driving down that's going fucking nowhere. Okay? Just a dead end called, you know, running out of cash and, you know, taking it down to the, you know, the gas station to buy just too many scratch-offs to deplete all the money you have left for retirement or the child's college. But this path that she's on right now, man, you know, some people are tricked. They think that, you know, everything's all right. I don't think so. This is a dumb face. This is brain cells. We're watching brain cells be destroyed by the snacks, the meals, the tenderloins. All this food is just as bad as smoking crystal meth. I mean, the more that Trisha has less of a breath means more brain cells are being destroyed. Having a hard time breathing can't be good. And it has to be worse when you're asleep at night. You're over there just not breathing.
Chicken. I'm kind of picky when it comes to chicken. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really got spoiled with Moses making chicken at home, like fried chicken, baked chicken, chicken fajitas, like any kind of chicken dish, because he makes sure there's no gristle on it. He gets the best parts of the.
And Trisha thinks that, like, you know, just not liking something but still eating it all the way is her being picky. She'll eat no matter what. She'll finish a plate. Now, whether she likes it or not, it goes down in her journal at night. Her journal of punishment. Those are all the times that Moses fucked up, are the lickings he's going to get with, you know, Trisha's end time, beatdown. Now Trisha's going to eventually take it out on Moses. All the terrible meals she didn't like, but still finish because she is a glutton of all things food. It will get ate.
Breast, and it's so I'm like, even chicken fingers we make at home, and I'm like, I don't really like chicken fingers anymore because this is like they're either dry or not. This is like juicy. This is perfect. This is premium. The guy was really nice. Like I said, I don't know if he owned it or was like a manager or just an employee, but he was like so.
Well, we've heard it. Stop. Turn the fucking car and go the right direction. All right. She just keeps fucking looping around the same thing over and over. The manager, I don't know. It's probably some guy that fucking killed the whole team of employees in there. Saw her coming in. His eyes are this big. Okay. And he's like, I don't know what's on the menu. Grab things that are made already. That's why she got something that isn't even on the fucking menu. It's from the killer's hands.
The killer's hands.
Elite.
Right?
This is the best. This, I don't know what it is.
Because, like, who the fuck is getting their food from the manager? I mean, that doesn't make any fucking sense. You go into a McDonald's, I don't really ever, or any fast food place, the manager's not taking my order. It's usually the person at the counter. Trisha probably just walked in on the robbery happened. That guy just fucking took a platter of stuff, put it in there. Trisha's fucking feeling hefty and pretty well liked leaving the place because it had so much weight, the amount of food she got for the lack of dollars she spent.
I don't know what it is. All these.
And like she's blown away. She thought that was customer service. No, you just watched customers and left them to be massacred.
Flavors go so well together.
Now look at this. Does this look like it's supposed to look like this? What is this?
This is the best. This, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. All these flavors go
Like it's just a fucking mashed potato of goo.
so well together.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Best thing I've ever tasted in my life. Whew, it's a vanilla wafer. They have banana slices in there. It's so creamy. There's also like a cake or something. I guess bread. Oh my gosh. Bangin' Buns, North Hollywood. Oh my god.
Doxing.
I need to say my sorries in private.
Trisha's got, I keep seeing this the whole time. I haven't taken my eye off this right here. What is that? What is that?
This is so good. I couldn't be fuller. Oh my god. Please let me open a chain of this.
Hold on, we gotta fucking hit the right tunes for this shit,
Oh
dog.
my god. Please let me open a chain of this. Oh my god. It's so good. I can't get over it. This is without doubt the most comforting meal I've ever had, and then this to end it. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you imagine? With my bacon anyway. Oh my god.
She's just gonna break this chair. It's gonna break like mine. She's gonna start, the car's tires are gonna explode. Trisha's like fucking, I've never seen her fucking hit these levels of relaxation in my life.
Oh my.
Look, and the chair's not even supposed to do that. It's supposed to be upright. She broke it.
Oh my god. Lord, thank you for this life. The joys that your world brings.
You know, and this is when somebody comes in with a gun, okay? A homie comes up. Get the fuck out, bitch! Trisha's eyes aren't on the road right now. She's very defenseless. Maybe a fucking anything. Could there be a koala bear around that could come in and ruin her day?
Laughter, love, children.
I mean, she's straight fucking laxed right now, looking like the fucking Lorlax or whatever the fucking Dr. Seuss monster of orange color.
Banana pudding. Good food.
Yeah, Moses couldn't please her like that. That's a hairy nostril. She do be having a couple guys up in here climbing around. She does have a little bit of, it's probably his armpit hair that comes out of there, Brad.
Peace of mind, comfort, contentment.
They're probably thick too. If you remember, there was those game show slime or those what were those shows called back in the early Nickelodeon days? And they would run through the booger nose with those branches of nose hairs. That's about Trisha. That's about Trish. Look at these caverns.
Oh, I'm so thankful.
Just thankful
for this life.
She didn't have this reaction when the kid came. Trisha's like eyes are closed, bro. She's like going into transcendental meditation. She's tripping.
I'm in a rental minivan right now, but life is still great.
Rental? What are you in a fucking rental? What'd you do? Break the car? God damn.
Beautiful day. I'm living in California. I have 2.
That's all it took was a good meal for her to be like, I have 2 more hours to kill. Let me get another one of these. I go back in there. Papa Giorgio's left the scene. But it's unreal that all it takes is one good meal for Trisha to finally hit her note. She ain't never been content in her life. Nothing's ever been enough. She's always been worried about winning the lottery, having 3 or 4 houses on top of a mountainside, living in Hawaii, okay? Wanting all the fucking glory and all the views on YouTube, being, on TV, wanting to be a Wendy Williams. Those are all the things she thought were going to, have her at this state of ecstasy where she's leaned back, her eyes closed, looking like lamb chop. Looking catatonic. This is what it's going to look like when the EMS comes. They're like, whoa, what the fuck is this?
Children.
We're never going to be like, get her out.
I've lived out my dreams. My dreams came true.
That's it. That's
doing YouTube
it.
for 17 years that I love. More pop.
Somebody's going to drive by. Somebody's probably trying to leave their house to go to work right now. She is parked right in front of their driveway.
Cooler than ever. Not on this channel, but my podcast channel. I'm just so happy. Oh, amen.
John said, did the canceled show let her borrow a vehicle so she could get food? That would be funny if Trisha's lost her license from drinking and driving. Because she does have these, new cars. I don't understand why she couldn't just take another one. She's in a rental. So maybe she did get there. And they're like, yeah, just go eat, Trish. We know you're hungry. Trisha didn't even fucking turn around to get upset. She was so hungry. So she just grabbed whatever car they had in Tana's driveway.
Ooh. I had to get some gratitude. That's how good this banana pudding was.
Damn, bitch. That's it. That's all you need up in your room of meditation books. Banging Bros hot chicken.
Amen.
Because she's on the dole right
I
now.
don't care about the stain anymore.
Okay. It's enough.
Oh my God.
That's enough. What's next? What else can we have?
I'm only telling you this because nothing has tasted good. Nothing. Even some of my favorite meals my husband usually cooks for me hasn't been good because I'm
Dude, trashing him, bro. Now Trisha's gonna have some real steamers later. She's gonna have some disgusting farts, bro. I'm talking Brooke is gonna get straight clobbered with the stank later. Because if she has to be at that show, I would imagine by the end of this she needs to start heading that way, back to Tana's house to do the fucking canceled podcast. They're gonna have to cancel her, lock her up for the fucking crime scene that's going to be, emitting from her ass.
Yeah, we was robbing the north, pistol P, plexus so
even some of my husband's favorite meals my husband usually cooks for me
good.
Hasn't been good because my taste buds are just so weird. This is the best thing I've ever.
And I've never heard more of a fucking lie in my life. Trisha, we see you have the palate of a raccoon. You eat garbage. You have the same food everybody has. She's over here acting unique. She's like, no, my palate is so unique. It's crazy a fast food place could, hit the spot, trashing Moses for everything he's ever put his sweat and blood into, making her food. Jonah says, where's Moses? Why didn't he go with her to the show? He's probably back at the house, hiding.
Oh my God.
I think at this point, he probably is there. He's probably there fucking, setting up, the framework for the chair because she's sitting on Tana's couch. I think Moses has to go in early, put some steel bars under it so she doesn't break their furniture. Set up, put like plastic wrap over it. He knows Trisha comes in leaking.
Who would have thought? It didn't look that appetizing, but I'm like, I like banana.
What is this, like a fucking... How big is this bucket of banana pudding? It's like she's been taking that size scoop out every time. And, like, not even getting close to finishing it.
Wow.
It's like a Chris Angel magic trick. Yeah, Moses could be back at the house just slaving away. He's over there fucking, like, churning. I'm talking buckets of noodles. He's got about 3 or 4 buckets of, I cannot believe it's not butter, just liquidized, ready to put into a big mix of buttered noodles for Trisha when she comes home. That's her comfort food, buttered noodles.
So good.
You don't want me come to
All right, y'all.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I can't do anymore. I mean, we're close to 4 hours. I have to fucking stop. It's too much. Too much. I made up for the couple days I was off. All right. Well, that's it, folks. By the time I do a show again, Friday or Saturday, whenever, I might do one tomorrow. I might do a small, this big a show tomorrow. So make up for, my absence. Thanks for showing up, guys. It's been another fantastic episode. Love you all. And, that's it.